Presidential and parliamentary elections. Hello, good morning and welcome to Joy News at 6. Coming up, countdown to shutdown. It's 8 days to nationwide strike declared by organized labor as the Trades Union Congress begins whipping public support against government inaction to end galamsey.
Until our demands are met and until galamsey is stopped, we lay down our tools.
We hear from the labor unions plus assurance from Dr. Bawumia's camp of his readiness to sign a pact to commit to the fight.
Illegal mining canker, this criminality, and so he is ready and willing to sign whatever pact.
Also in this bulletin, opposition NDC escalates its demands on the Electoral Commission as it calls for an examination of the EC's entire IT system, saying it feels vindicated by the EC's admission of error.
We will pursue an agenda of investigation to find out the root cause of all that problems, which the IT director admitted.
In business,
government rolls out interest-free loans and other interventions for farmers as it moves to compensate persons affected by recent dry spell. We've got details on the Joy Business Report.
And later, the 2024 National Science and Maths Quiz is on course to make history with the highest number of schools ever participating in this year's National Championship.
We have some new schools that have qualified this year. We have 8 private schools also participating. So this year we have the largest number that we've ever had at the National Championship.
We have more details as the contest heads to Ghana's academic hub, the Central Region, for the very first time. Thanks for staying with us. This is Joy News, independent, fearless, and credible journalism. I am Hannah Odami with the details. Now the countdown is on for a total shutdown of labor force as the Trades Union Congress embarks on an indefinite nationwide strike in the next 8 days. The decision was reached at a meeting by Labour on Tuesday following the expiration of a 1-month ultimatum to government to declare a state of emergency on galamsey. Speaking to Evans Mensah on Top Story last night, the Deputy Secretary General of the TUC, Dr. Kwabena Nyako Otu, says they will proceed on strike next week, Thursday.
The nature of this issue is that it's also an issue for every Ghanaian. So as we undertake this industrial action, we are also appealing all well-meaning Ghanaians to support organized labor, to bring pressure to bear on duty bearers, to be able to do what they have to do to arrest this phenomenon once and for all. Until our demands are met and until galamsey is stopped, we lay down our tools.
Now, UTAG National President Professor Mahmoud Akuduku assures his members would definitely heed to the call.
Sometimes, if you have to treat a sore, you have to cause some pain. Otherwise, it don't be treated. So we are fully aware of the intended consequences that this action may cause us. But we also know the long-term consequences that the ongoing mining activities can cause. We are better off taking the pain now on behalf of generations yet unborn. And that, we believe, far outweighs whatever the unintended consequences will be when we take this action from the 10th.
Let's now hear from convener of the Media Coalition Against Galamsey, Dr. Kenneth Ashigbe, who is calling on the private sector to also join the strike on October 10th.
This is a good call. So various businesses would have to also engage their ranks and file, be able to take that decision to definitely join this particular action that is being taken. This is a desperate people who have to save themselves from being poisoned, from being killed. So definitely all businesses, including the chamber I work for and all of that, will have to consider this particular action and also, subscribe to this.
Meanwhile, spokesperson for Dr. Bawumia's campaign, Dennis Miracles Obuaji, has given assurance that the MPP flag bearer is ready to sign any pact to commit to the fight against galamsey when voted into power.
Is itemized specifically systems, processes, and structures he believes could be another way of we as a country pursuing in ending this illegal mining canker, this criminality. And so he is ready and willing to sign whatever pact because he's already shown that commitment in everything he's been doing.
You heard their spokesperson for Dr. Baumia's campaign, Dennis Miracles Abuaji. Now, after weeks of industrial action, the 6 striking teacher unions remain on strike as they could not reach a consensus with the Ministry of Education during an emergency meeting yesterday. The meeting, including representatives from the Fair Wages and Salaries Commission, the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission, Vice Chancellor's Ghana, the Vice Chancellor's Tertiary Union, and the Ministry of Finance. Public Relations Officer for the Education Ministry, Kwesi Kwarteng, explains some outstanding issues are yet to be resolved.
What I can say is that we are very closer to building a consensus, and the meeting is scheduled to continue. I am very hopeful that we should be able to arrive at a decision. But what I can tell you is that we are closer to building a very positive. We could have even finished, but of course there are some few outstanding issues that we felt that it's better we defer.
Meanwhile, Chairman of the Senior Staff Association of the Universities of Ghana, UCC chapter, Sandy Kumi Sinatra, says they want solutions and not promises.
As we serve notice from the onset, all that we want is resolution and not promises, big promises that are not being backed by actions. Okay. We have met the minister and we have discussed the issues dispassionately. However, it has ended inconclusive, and hopefully tomorrow afternoon we'll meet again. Okay. As it stands now, our strike remains on course.
We move to our election headquarters, and the National Democratic Congress has taken its demands of the Electoral Commission a notch higher. The party is now demanding an examination of the EC's entire IT system. The NDC believes this will eliminate any discrepancies, suspected data manipulation, as well as infiltration from officials and non-officials of the Commission who have access to login credentials. This was contained in a statement that the party released hours after the IPAC meeting yesterday. And my colleague Winston Amwa joins me in the studio with more from that release. What else is contained in the statement?
So this statement was issued after a functional executive committee meeting of the NDC, and it says that it accepts the EC's promise to release to political parties the corrected or updated version of the 2024 Provisional Voters Register for scrutiny within 1 week. And the Functional Executive Committee further welcomes the decision by the Electoral Commission to re-exhibit the updated Provisional Voters Register. They, however, recommend that the re-exhibition exercise should be conducted online and offline at the exhibition centers. Additionally, the NDC demands a multi-stakeholder and inter-party examination of the IT system of the Electoral Commission with the aim of addressing the vulnerabilities that the EC itself has admitted to, which vulnerabilities led to several of the anomalies they have raised.
Thank you very much, Winston Amwade. Now, speaking on Newsnight on Tuesday, the Deputy IT Director of the NDC, Dr. Rashid Tanko Computer, said they want the right thing to be done. That's why they are calling for the examination of the IT systems.
The issue is that we want the right thing to be done, and that we are saying that all that they have done until we get hold of the supposed new revised provisional register for us to restudy it and be sure that whatever they are saying in there, that's one leg of it. The second leg is the IT system, of which we will pursue an agenda of investigation to find out the root cause of all that problems, which the IT director admitted.
That's it for our election headquarters. Now, a new training initiative is equipping conservation of practitioners and managers with innovative approaches to preserve and rejuvenate Ghana's endangered tree species as well as their natural habitats. Over 10% of the country's indigenous tree species are at risk, making the development of effective conservation and restoration tactics in their native environment a pressing necessity. In our climate focus series today, Mahmoud Nuruddin explores the critical need for novel methods to restore and protect Ghana's forest reserves.
1/5 of the Earth's land surface is degraded, affecting the well-being of over 3 billion people. There is a crucial need to restore 1.5 billion hectares of land by 2030. Etuahene Yako from the Resource Management Support Center of the Forestry Commission reflects on the past 20 years.
I mean, the forest was in a far better state as we are seeing today. We are supposed as Forestry Commission to be improving on what is there. But there seems to be too much onslaught on the forest now from all angles. We also have people attacking the forest in terms of harvesting and illegal mining.
And before we go, a record-breaking 157 schools are ready for the academic supremacy as the 2024 National Science and Maths Quiz heads to the Central Region, Ghana's citadel of education, for the first time in its 31-year history. During the launch of this year's edition, Managing Director of Primetime Limited, Nana Ikuya Mensah-Bones, revealed the competition will see its largest participation ever. And my colleague Jacqueline will bring you more details in subsequent bulletins, but you can also log on to myjoyonline.com. There's more news there. Thank you so much for staying with us. I am Hannah Odami.
Oh, jump on now. Go. Google me. At what time when you come back where I don't hear the sound of your car? Why you buy new car? No, I not change my car. It be the same ride. It be the fuel way I change. Way one shouts it. Ever since I started using the all-new Excellium Premium Fuel, fortified with 3-in-1 action. Oh, Joe, now my car they run like electric car. No, it's so. This is the type of fuel where they want to. Because now engine they cost. Where they want for way if I buy it, it go protect my engine. And with the small way I buy, I go drive, sir. Absolutely. It's like strapping a turbocharger to your engine and giving it a protector. And what they bust my mind, Seth, be the 3-in-1 action, no? Excellium, they prevent up to 99% of deposit. It be anti-wear, some be anti-corrosion. One pair way now, yeah. So where can I find this magical fuel? Just head over to any Total Energy service station and your car will thank you. Hey, then make a finish my gobe fast, then rush go Total Energies. My friend, but why your hand my gobe inside? I give you info. Make a fill the gobe too small. Go. Excellium is designed to protect your car engine, decrease fuel consumption, and lower CO2 emissions. Don't say fuel, say Excellium. Choose Excellium, choose quality.
Hey, we see you specking your car, taking that trip, chilling on the beach. Charlie, now we want to see this become your story. Simply use your ABSA card 10 times or more and you'll be entered into a monthly draw where you stand a chance to be among 5 lucky winners to take home 40,000 Ghana cedis. The more you use your card, the more entries you'll receive. Earn an extra entry by using the ABSA app or internet banking 5 times or more. No ABSA card? Don't worry. Visit the nearest branch for an ABSA account or card today and make winning part of your story. Promotion is between 1st July and 31st October. This promotion is regulated by the National Lottery Authority on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply. Your story matters. ABSA.
The luckiest.
Star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah. The luckiest.
Star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah.
Doctors,
nurses,
barbers,
drivers,
bouncers,
friends,
teachers,
bankers.
You could be the luckiest. You could be the luckiest. East, west, north, south,
you could be the luckiest. You could be the luckiest.
Accra to Haga.
Let's go. The luckiest.
Star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah. The luckiest.
Star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah.
Doctors,
nurses,
barbers,
drivers,
bouncers,
friends,
teachers,
bankers.
Star 712 hash.
You could be the luckiest.
Yeah. We have a new leader in town. Obiarenti. Amanfo. Madam was Sibebre. When him say my baby, maybe more charcoal for whiter teeth. More charcoal. Not only that, maybe lemon. More lemon. Zinc for fresher breath. More zinc. And fluoride for stronger teeth.
Introducing the new President Charcoal Pack with more power with a combination of charcoal and lemon for naturally whiter teeth. Grab yours now. This advert is FDA approved.
Reliable, check. Comfort, check. Strong, check. Tough, check. Tried and tested, check. Affordable, check. Comes in so many colors and sizes, check. Suitable for domestic and industrial use, check. Choose quality, choose Syntex Tank. Available nationwide and comes with 7-year warranty. And remember, Syntex Tank is a caring brand too. Syntex Tank, a strong, a tough.
Come on. Good boy. Honey, look, he's crawling. Good job. The new Cerelac Wheat and Maize has the combined goodness of wheat and maize grains fortified with iron, vitamins, and minerals also found in fruits and vegetables. To prepare the new Cerelac Wheat and Maize, just add milk. Enjoy your little one's big moments at less cost. Cerelac, care for them, count on us. This advert is FDA approved.
Anymore, pop quiz. Are you ready?
Hit me.
Can you give me 3 words that start with omni?
Oh, that's easy. Omnibus, omnipotent, omnibus. The bank with a really nice signboard.
Hey, Radzi, you mean omnibisic. OMNIBSIC. Omnibisic. Let me hear you say it.
Omnibisic.
Perfect.
Is that an abbreviation?
Not entirely. And it's not just a bank with nice signboards either. Omnibisic Bank is Ghana's fastest growing bank with innovative banking products and headquarters in Atlantic Tower at Airport City, Accra, as well as 40 branches across the country. Omnibisic Bank has the final word on excellent customer service delivery in Ghana.
Plus, they have the coolest signboard.
Yes, they do. And the coolest name, Omnibisic.
At your service.
Akwavu.
Hey, morning, Kudo. How are you doing?
I could use a holiday.
Oh, you could. Well, there's no holiday anytime soon, right?
No.
The next is the Farmers' Day. Which could
No.
be earlier because of the elections, maybe in November.
Farmers' Day? What, they could move it forward?
Yeah, because you know that is usually the first Friday of December, and that's
Yes.
too close to the election.
So-
I don't know. I mean, times past, that's what they do. But looks like somebody from the TUC was listening to you yesterday, I guess.
Okay. Because they've, stamped down on their intent. And on the 10th of October, they say if these conditions are not met,
They're going to
going
on strike.
on strike.
Wow.
Okay. I mean, let's hear a little bit of what they had to say yesterday.
Following the expiration of our deadline and the failure of government to meet our demands on illegal mining, that is Galamsey, organized labor has decided to declare a nationwide strike with effect from October 10th, 2024. We are therefore calling on all workers to stay at home starting Thursday, October 10, 2024, until government accedes to our demands. Thank you for your attention.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever.
Love it.
Interesting days ahead. Let's see how that goes.
Yeah, I think this is what we expect. They have proved to be a very influential group in the past, and at this point, look, we are desperate as a nation for
the
something.
impact if they should go on a strike. That's a total
nationwide
shutdown.
strike.
That's a shutdown, and nobody wants that to happen.
And
Not
you
the
see,
government.
I was going to wait until the strike happens before I make this point, but I think I can make it regardless. Okay. When there is a nationwide strike, everybody is affected.
Yes.
Not just those who are doing Galamsey. The inconvenience affects everyone.
Everyone.
And that is the point. Right? Not that we are trying to punish everyone, but we are trying to make the problem real for everyone. And if you get inconvenienced, if you get angry, then you will add your voice to the clamor for change, right? That is the point of a strike. Why don't we see that same point when people are demonstrating and they cause traffic? They are creating inconvenience.
Yes.
So that we will all feel the brunt of what they are protesting against. But they are criminals. Because they cause inconvenience. They cause disruption. Anyway. Them's the laws, right? So we'll implement them, right? Anyway, where were we? Yes, the 6 a.m. news came to us thanks to Total Energies. Total, we go the extra mile for you. And Absa Bank Ghana Limited, your story matters. Let's gear up for the Joy Business Report. That comes to us thanks to Omnibisic Bank at your service, Safari Valley Resort, bringing you closer to nature, and Yak Decor, crafting comfort, designing dreams.
Hi, good morning. Welcome to the Joy Business Report. Coming up this morning, government rolls out interest-free loans and other interventions for farmers as it moves to compensate persons affected by recent dry spell that hit parts of the country. Also coming up, some economists warn of dire consequences for the country if organized labor goes ahead with this indefinite strike over government's failure to stop galamsey. Plus, we explore the impact on fuel prices in Ghana as Israel's war with neighbors in the Middle East escalates. Details coming up. My name is Daryl Kwal. Thanks for being with us. Hello to our friends listening from Koforidua on KTU Radio. Government is set to roll out interest-free loans and food grants for farmers from next week. This is part of several interventions being rolled out to compensate farmers hit by the dry spell that affected parts of the country. Greek Minister Dr. Brian Ichampong has been giving more details.
The ministry is working with ADB, Agricultural Development Bank, and GESAL in fine-tuning a proposition to commercial farmers to raise 166 million interest-free loans to these commercial farmers, those cropping more than 10 hectares. To this end, we have secured 50 million Ghana cedis to pay the interest charge for the farmers. So you walk to ADB, evaluate your proposal, they give you a loan, the ministry will pay the interest charge for you. On the 10th of October, 2024, working through various poultry farmer associations nationwide, poultry farmers will be supported with feed and vaccines. 10th of October, we will also commence the distribution of food grants to 800,000 farmers in the 8 affected regions.
Meanwhile, speaking at a news conference yesterday, the Greek Minister also disclosed that his ministry has so far received 3.6 billion cedis from government and other donors in terms of funds needed to deal with the dry spell. This is out of the 8 billion cedis that is required. Now, some economists are warning of dire consequences for the economy from next week. That's if organized labor presses ahead with this indefinite strike on October 10 over government's failure to stop galamsey. Let's first hear from Professor Peter Korte, who maintains that government must move fast to avert the strike.
It's going to affect our growth projections. It's going to affect government revenue targets. It's going to really halt government business for quite some time until it is resolved. However, what is growth if your food, your water, your source of livelihood is poisoned? The strike action, if it goes on for a long time, can cripple the economy. Likewise, the illegal mining, what is going on, is going to cripple the economy. So not doing anything or doing nothing is not a solution. We need to take action now.
Financial economist Professor Lord Mensah on his part warns that taxes could be the immediate impact.
The impact is going to be a huge one. Now we have a country where, all our financial revenue, sources are more concentrated on taxes. And so depending on the response of the government and then also how long the strike will last, then I can tell you on the average, the country is going to lose around 20 million Ghana cedis, both direct and indirect. So effectively, I will not expecting the president to wait for this thing to happen.
Financial economist Professor Lord Mensah there. Now, projections that prices of petroleum products will be going down further in the coming weeks may now be under threat. This is because prices of crude oil on the international market have started going up as a result of the escalating war in the Middle East. Here's George Affe with more.
Several industry watchers had indeed forecast that the recent reduction in the price of petroleum products from last month could be sustained till November this year. However, with Israel's war with some of its neighbors escalating following Iran's attack on Israel, and President of that country, Benjamin Netanyahu, promising last night to retaliate, that has left many revising their notes. The price of crude oil shot up by 3% yesterday, reversing the sustained decline posted recently. The reduction in the prices of petroleum products at the pumps had been influenced recently by the city's recovery. And if that is not sustained, then we are in for some challenging times. Well, for the first pricing window, it is based on developments on the international markets some 2 weeks ago. So we shouldn't be surprised if we witness some price reviews from the oil marketing companies from today. But we are not assured of it being sustained. There are also concerns about what is happening in the Middle East and how that could affect global shipments and the prices of other commodities. Here in Ghana, we're prepared to pay more for those imports and how this development could also affect the general price levels going forward and inflation.
Well, on the commodity market this morning, crude oil has risen to $74 a barrel. Gold lost $17, is selling this morning at $2,646 an ounce. Cocoa open trading at $7,039 a ton after losing $683. Now, the Chamber of Petroleum Consumers is calling on LPG marketers to desist from unfair industry practices where some operators have decided not to load from some bulk distributors. Now, speaking to Joy Business, Executive Secretary of COPEC, Duncan Amwa, advised the marketers to resolve their issues with the National Petroleum Authority to avert a shortage of gas in the future.
Where you have the LPGMC suspicious that the CRM program is targeted at collapsing their businesses, and so they are not going to pick products from some of the major players that supply LPG, Sage, Puma, and the like. That ought to be resolved. And I do think that we should move away from a situation where it is either me or nothing kind of scenario. If the LPGMCs would need to be met halfway, I think that they should be met halfway.
Executive Secretary of the Chamber of Petroleum Consumers, Duncan Amwa. Now, some businesses are blaming government for the rising non-performing loans in the banking sector. Latest Bank of Ghana data show that loans granted by some banks, which will not be paid, continue to rise. Now, the development now threatens push for further reduction in cost of credit following the significant drop in the policy rate by the Bank of Ghana. Magwedu Abaje is Chief Executive of the Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industries.
Imagine a contractor who has gone for a loan. The person had finished the job, government will have to pay, and now government is delaying. How do you explain?
So the backstop's with government, some will say. The backstop. Don't blame these private firms.
Don't
obligations to these
give
firms.
them the money. I'm sure that they want to be credit worthy. They want to find themselves in a position where if I need resources to expand, I can run into a bank and the bank will say, come. Now, you don't have the money. You have done the work. Government hasn't paid you. Where do you get the money to pay? If government is supposed to give the money to the contractor will pay. And then the NPL will also go down. The banks also reduce their interest.
Mark Bedu Abuaj is Chief Executive of the Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industries. Now, the board chairman of the National Lottery Authority, Gary Nimakumafo, has stated that the authority's commitment, or has said the authority is committed to streamlining and sanitizing Ghana's lottery industry. Speaking at the inaugural Ghana Gaming and Lottery Awards 2024 in Accra, he highlighted the authority's role as a regulator and vowed to uphold industry standards.
We gave companies themselves, that is, those who have got a license for the first time, the power and the authority to report the use of any illegal license operator, any illegal operator on the market to the police. And then is also doing monitoring activities to make sure that if you are in a space and you are unlicensed, we'll clamp you down. If you recall, some few weeks ago, there was a clamp down about use of illegal operators. And you realize that they were having a back and forth with us. And I didn't understand them.
Gary Nimakuma, football chair of the National Lottery Authority. Now, way before deodorants gained patronage here in Ghana, it was common to use fresh lime juice in the armpit to prevent body odor and reduce sweat. Well, at least that was common when Gladys Enji-Boateng was growing up. Now, in her 50s, a former shop assistant is bringing that back in an innovative way. Here's more on today's episode of The Joy Business Fan. Gladys Enji-Boateng carefully mixing the formula for Jimith natural deodorant at her production center, a space she's created at her home. The formula is well calculated to fight body odor and reduce sweat. Social media is where I chanced upon Jimith Cosmetics. Gladys was gracious enough to invite me to her production center to demonstrate how her products are made. Gladys is in her 50s. Her previous job was that of a shop assistant, but she tells me she always wanted to venture into cosmetics.
I
really wanted to start a business in cosmetics.
Growing up, our parents taught us to use fresh lime juice in the armpit to fight body odor and reduce sweat. It really lasted. So when I had the opportunity to learn about cosmetics, I decided to bring this back, but be very innovative about it.
Alrighty, full episode 1 p.m. right after the Joy Business Report. Catch the Joy Business Van at 5 p.m. on Business Live on the Joy News channel as well. Before we go a look at the currency market, the dollar going for 16 cedis 42 pesos. That's what the forex bureaus are offering this morning. The British pound 21 cedis 51 pesos. The euro going for 18 cedis 23 pesos. More news on our website myjoyonline.com/business. My name is Darryl Kwab. Thanks for listening. Kojo Jackson is here with more of the Super Morning Show. By the way, the best radio program English in Ghana.
No doubt.
No doubt.
Okay, what are we doing for our song?
I hope it doesn't have a weird title.
Well, Jojo, what's it called?
Led by who?
Uja. Embrace featuring Calclotte.
All right.
Let's check it out.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all.
FM. Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
That's right. All across the country, Joy 99.7 FM brings you the award-winning Super Morning Show. This is the radio program of the year, and we're so proud to bring it to you. That, of course, Uja. Great way to get into the show, isn't it? Yeah. Hello, Ray.
Hello. How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
Oh, I'm surviving.
No doubt.
Yes.
Okay. Well, listen, wherever you are, you know you can tune in. If you're in the northern region, here are some stations you can catch us on. Bishara Radio is on 97.7 FM, Radio Justice 98.5 megahertz, Might FM is 90.5 megahertz. All three of them are in Tamale, and in Saboba you can listen to us on Kitawoln FM. So don't miss the Super Morning Show.
Okay, which means we can get into the Drive Safe campaign.
Yes, and it is brought to you by Joy News at the Multimedia Group and supported by Toyota Superior Quality and Imperial General Assurance. Solid protection. This morning, when they say objects in the mirror are closer than they appear, yes, it doesn't mean that, okay, some mirrors now correct that. You know that there are some cars that really do not put up those signs because they give you different, what they call the ends. Observe from all the mirrors available before you move out and when you're on the road too, so that you can do a proper calculation on your timing with the cars behind you and the cars approaching, so that you can actually take decisions. Use a 10-second rule that you are in the next 10 seconds aware of what's going to happen ahead of you and the car behind you. Always do not be surprised by the approaching car. So look out for the cars when you're on the road. Other distractions can prevent you from looking out for the cars, like being on your phone. And you know, sometimes it can be boring, so people will hold one hand, then they'll be doing the scrolling with the other hand nicely. It can distract you from looking out for cars, and that can cause accidents too. Again, as we said yesterday, don't surprise people with when you're changing lanes. Yes, I mean, even if it's the last minute and you just realize I needed to make the change, at least put on the indicator so that people will be aware that you are making changes that are prudent, so they don't run into you. They come and claim that, oh, I was the one ahead of you, so you're in trouble. Yes.
Did you know that if you don't have a wing mirror, your car is not roadworthy?
It's true.
It's crucial. You have to be able to see what's happening behind you.
That's true.
It's important for your safety and the safety of others.
Great, which means we can now learn how to say it right. And it's brought to us by Kingdom Books at Kingdom Quality and Affordability are their hallmarks. Societe Generale Bank Ghana, the future is you, and DPS International School, where every child shines.
Something must be done.
You say either. I say either.
Oh, I could really use a holiday. How I wish someone would put me up in a 5-star suite for a night or two. That would be nice. Do you know what else would be nice? If people stopped saying suit when they meant suite. The word suite means a set of connected things, like a set of connected rooms in a hotel. It could also mean a set of matching furniture or even a set of related software products. That's suite, S-U-I-T-E. A suit, S-U-I-T, on the other hand, is a matching jacket and trousers or jacket and skirt made from the same material. It could also be a civil case brought before a court. Now, we know how to say it right. All that remains is for someone to actually take me up on my 5-star fantasy so I can put on my suit
and go get that sweet. There you go. That's how to say it right. Okay, let's get into the news review, and it comes to you thanks to Syntex Tank, you're strong, you're tough, and Access Bank, more than banking.
Yes, the Daily Graphic is reporting this month NHIS should provide free cover to people above 60 years. And there's an indigent group, but it's over 60. That time I was complaining that people retire at 60. Then you put the age they can access without
70.
70. So the 10 years, what are we expecting them to do? I mean, sometimes there was a time that even when they start receiving payments come after the 60, those things should be synchronized in a way that when you retire, the expectation is that you fall within the grouping. Or do we need to redesign and make our retirement 70 years?
Do you know
is that what we are targeting? Is there a reasonable expectation that we want to push up or for specific groups 70 years? For example, for teachers, the gentleman might be teaching from the age of 35. He becomes a professor at the age of 50 or 55. Or some are now becoming younger professors. Then he retires in the next 5 years. At the prime, when he's most, perhaps say, intelligent, when he has done a lot more research, that's the time that we expect him to retire. Why, if we think that Supreme Court judges have to go up to 70, why not the, what they call it, professor?
Indeed. I mean,
and we only give them post-retirement contracts so that we'll keep them around. But just make sure that you do an extension for some of these people.
Yeah. Why can't we just be flexible to our benefit? I don't understand. Like, why must we be rigid to our detriment?
One of the theories has been that we don't have enough jobs, so somebody ought to go for somebody to replace it.
That is preposterous.
Yeah, but some of these people, they are very invaluable. Imagine a professor of medicine.
What does that even mean? So the job is being done. And it's being done well, not just that it's being done at its best, because this person is in his prime, his intellectual prime. But you are saying that go for someone else to have a turn and just do it a little bit. Not that you are going to get better output. You are not. So what's the advantage of that policy, of turning it into a carousel? One must go for one to come. It's not like one is going for two to come. So what's the benefit?
But those are signs of not growing your economy properly. Because if you expand your economy properly, it should get you the chance
Raymond,
to do so.
The National Health Insurance Scheme can take care of everybody in this country.
At 60. No.
Post 60. And even everybody. I still believe that today, the National Health Insurance Scheme is largely funded by the 2.5% NHIL. And the 2.5% that we pay as part of our SNIT contributions, of which we do not even... When was the last time you went to the hospital with your National Health Insurance card?
No, I've used it before, but I'm just looking out for it. I think this was sometime, I think around Legon, and I took it to Akawe, and I was disappointed. That was the last day.
Winston Amma, was giving a National Health Insurance card somewhere 2006, just before I finished the University of Cape Coast. It was compulsory at the time. All of us were giving. I have never used it for any consultation. Yes. I actually prefer my private health insurance. So the point is that the money that I pay can go into helping another person.
But they say they have rolled onto the system everybody who is a SNIT contributor.
Yes, but I'm saying that I still don't use it.
Yeah, I stopped using it when I went to hospitals and I was told that it drew being here. But then when I brought my other insurance, or when I decided to pay cash, it drew be.
If we stop this capping of NHI funds, I tell you what, we can actually do that. So. And they will tell you that the subscription, the renewals, is less than 10% of
That's true. So you can get rid of it.
We can get rid of it.
Yeah.
I still believe that we can get rid of it. The government should stop that capping of NHIL funds.
Because there's nothing more important than the health
of the people. So when we have done that, why must somebody wait till he's 70 years? When in fact, I still believe that the National Health Insurance can actually take care of all patients on dialysis in this country. Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I mean, let's also...
So let's get serious in this country and stop this whole everyday, and so we're saying, when you are 70 years, what if I don't get to 70?
Let's also admit, though, that as a nation, surprisingly, for a country that really reveres the elderly, we do have a blind spot when it comes to their welfare. We don't really go, as far as we should to ensure that they are comfortable, that even those who have worked a lifetime, right? It's true. And it's even worse when you go to certain parts of the country. I'm interested in what these parties that are fighting for power, what they have unique and special for the elderly, right?
No, it's true.
It's interesting. I can't say that I know what is in the NPP or NDC manifesto, but I happen to recall what I read in Movement for Change's plan. They have a whole comprehensive some sort of welfare scheme for the elderly. What I want to interrogate is how it will be funded, but it sounded really positive. At the very least, it's an interesting starting point for the discussion. But I certainly want to know how they intend to fund it. I hear it was written by their running mate, Kwame Owusu-Danso.
Let's continue.
Now, and the daily graphic is
hold on.
But the movement of change, they introduced that their GTP long time ago.
Yes. GTP
maybe he was helping write that long time ago.
No. But you know that the what's it called? Oh yeah, he might have been helping them.
No, he was not helping.
I don't know, but that's what I heard.
No, he was not helping until he was not helping until his nomination.
Oh, no, you say it with so much.
You seem so sure.
Declarative.
But we don't know. We are not there.
Oh no, but I am
not part of the.
But I am aware.
He's aware.
How are you aware?
But why?
But I cannot.
What is he disputing?
Well, you know that we cannot discuss issues that are not supposed to be discussed on.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now, who wrote it might not be the most important thing now.
Is what is in it?
Yes. Very much so.
Just for the record, he didn't write
it. Just for the record. Now, Mahama urges clergy to show interest in elections and what's really out there. And it was a long meeting. You say Mahama Fellowship with clergy. Long meeting, but what was really out there is Reverend Owusu Bempah praying for former President Mahama and saying that because of his humility and other things, God has given the country to him to run. Yes. And some people have said this before, that when Reverend Owusu Bempah said President Akufo-Addo will win the election, he indeed won the election. And just that it is the external one that has become problematic.
But I thought Reverend Owusu Bempah was quite literally Nana Akufo-Addo's prophet.
Yes. So he's a man of God. When God says choose this man, he goes with him. When God says choose this man, he goes with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
he's not a partisan person. He's a man of God.
You know, I've always been asking questions, and whenever I've had discussions with pastors, I've asked them the question, at the beginning of a new year, why is it that everybody says this is how the year is going to go? I believe in prophecy. I believe in prophecy.
Okay.
And Prophet Owusu Bempah in 2016 predicted Akufo-Addo was going to win. He won. In 2020, Akufo-Addo won also. He also predicted that. And so, you may form your own opinions. I am not the one to come and tell you whether the prophecy is true or not. By the 9th or 10th of December, we will know.
Yeah. Now, the Daily Graphic is reported this morning. We won't fail you. EC assures parties. So the Electoral Commission, in a historic move, which we who were on TV, were saying that it was a fantastic move. And some are even wondering, why didn't you do it earlier?
Yeah.
To open up the IPAC meeting. And they start with their own presentation of the registration process, the exhibition process, what processes in law they are allowed to use to clean up the register. In fact, they are even willing to go beyond that. In this year's election, if they don't find all the people, of course, that was also another issue the NDC raised, all the people who are supposed to be on, they call it the missing list, the EC will for the first time provide a missing list so that your name might not be on the register, but they have your forms 1A, 1C, to corroborate and check whether or not you, Winston, are indeed registered here. And by some mishap, you are not on the register. So that list will also be provided, except that the question is based on which law is that list produced?
Exactly.
Because when you want to insist that everything you do should be according to the provisions of the LIs and the CIs involving the election and the parent law, certainly some people will ask this question. But generally,
so wait, how does it function? So if you are found on the missing list but you are not on the register, you can still vote?
Yeah, you can vote. Yes.
Interesting.
And that is to make sure that nobody is disenfranchised, because the cracks of the issues the NDC raised was that some people they registered, they even are holding cards, but when they checked the provisional voters register they gave them, their names were not there.
Which the EC admits.
Which the EC admits is to them a legitimate issue. Indeed, the EC also talked about the Pusiga incident and how they have reversed it. And their solution being that this time around, if you want to do any transfer or going into the future, if anybody wants to do anything like that, there should be a liveliness test, which means you don't only need Winston's picture. Winston should be alive, doing all the things that, when some phones, not the iPhone though, if you want to do the facial thing or sometimes it doesn't work. So you have to be moving your head left, right, center, some phones.
But you see,
yes,
for me,
so those ones.
For me, the important thing out of this whole discussion, look at the NDC statement after that. And you would see that even though the NDC talks about some of the challenges they may have, they now accept that, okay, we can do a few things. Right? So, for instance, look at it from this point of view. Let me just read the statement. Okay. And the NDC talks about the fact that, okay, the NDC, following the special inter-party advisory committee meeting held today, Tuesday, 1st October 2024, to deliberate on the 2024 provisional voters register, the functional executive committee of the NDC deems it fit to restate the following significant admissions by the Electoral Commission: illegal transfer of voters due to the lack of liveliness test technology as occurred in Pusiga and other constituencies, erroneous addition of previous transfers to the current 2024 transfer list, which the EC had been saying for some time now. Presence of corrupted files in 2024 provisional voters register, which the Commission claims have been rectified and restored, and deleted voters whom the Commission wishes to place on a missing voters register, and a vulnerable ECIT system that is susceptible to data manipulation and infiltration from officials and non-officials of the EC who have access to login credentials. With this background, the Functional Executive Committee of the NEC has deliberated and decided to accept the EC's promise to release to political parties the corrected or updated version of the 2024 Provisional Voters Register for scrutiny within 1 week, and they further welcome the decision of the Electoral Commission to re-exhibit the updated Provisional Voters Register. They however recommend the re-exhibition exercise should be conducted online and offline at the exhibition centers, and additionally, they're demanding a multi-stakeholder and inter-party examination of the IT system of the Electoral Commission. This is my point. You see, the moment the Electoral Commission opened this up, and everybody saw it, while the NDC had their concerns, and they were still asking questions of the Electoral Commission, you could see the effort that the Electoral Commission has put in place in correcting the register. And you could see the efforts that have been put in place also to ensure that nobody is disenfranchised. So the point is that sometimes, look,
you end needless controversy.
Listen to
by
this.
Opening up.
If the NDC had gone into this meeting with the EC alone, they could have still come back and said, we don't agree. Now, because this was open to all, and we all saw the issues, we all saw the concessions even made by the Electoral Commission. If you're a political party, you cannot turn around and say, hey, they still have their concerns. But you see, now they adopt a wait and see attitude.
And again, even the timeline the EC was given, it would have sounded unreasonable for you to say, they say, we are still working on it. In fact, the EC boss said this will be far better than what we gave you. The current state of the register. 2, we are still working on checking which areas or reviewing our IT system to make sure that no individual or any other person might not be omitted or might have been transferred, and all the difficulties are checked. And that give us 1 week to finish. In fact, they said this week we'll finish that. When we finish that, then we provide you the provisional voters register. you cannot insist that you are absolutely opposed to that 1 week timeline too.
Exactly.
So what were you expecting?
So
it is after that 1 week that you can now come back and say, in fact, I heard the NDC consistently repeat when Dr. Mani Boama said the roof is leaking, seal the roof and not continuously be mopping the floor. I agree. The solution is making sure that nobody can do what happened to it, whether deliberately or not deliberately, so that you convince the people that nobody can now deliberately, like the way you say you are introducing a liveness check.
Yeah.
Nobody can now deliberately transfer people, or nobody can now, with other intent, do anything to the register a few days to the election. This would have ended the conversation 2 months ago.
Exactly. The Daily Guide, we'll come back, we'll talk about that. So, sometimes just open it up. And now we all watched it, we all examined it, and so we know what the concerns were and the plans that have been put in place. The Daily Guide says NDC's voter register allegations baseless, NPP provisional register errors corrected, EC Nana swears in 21 new judges. Dr. Okuboy joins Gavi board.
Same newspaper says allegations baseless and also errors corrected.
So there's the NPP that is saying the allegations are baseless. The EC is saying the errors have been corrected. Pastor Love,
and that's the point on it. It brought me. It took me back to 2015. The NDC representation in that room.
Yep.
Charlie. It wasn't a saying catcher. The man came to do some gymnastics and said, but there's nothing really wrong.
And so the NPP reminded
them that
of what happened in 2015.
Ghana.
But I think that the IPAC constitution, the constitution of IPAC itself, we should be looked at again. But let me continue.
Yes. Okay. Now I feel bad for counting the other time because some of the people who went to say that clearly.
So
really.
Let me add this one. Pastor Love, you know him, Pastor Love, Hammond Love, has been jailed for 4 years for stealing. There's also a story here. The fact that his friend is a man. His name is Hammond Love.
Okay.
His friend imported a vehicle which he asked him to clear and sell so that he can, take out so that he can reimburse himself and then keep the remainder of the money for the friend. Then the friend calls him to say, you know what, you don't sell it. I am coming to Ghana, so I'll pay you your money. Then he goes ahead to say, I took a loan to clear the vehicle and we're charging 20% a month. So, yes, that was in 2016. We're charging 20% a month. So I had to sell the car at 80,000 Ghana cedis. That's a Highlander, 2013 Highlander. And then pay the loan of 70,000 at the time. Then they said, okay, so which institution did you take the loan from? Lead us to the institution. According to the story, he could not. He also couldn't provide the vehicle. So he's now been sentenced to 4 years in prison with hard labor.
The pastor.
Yes. I mean, if I mention someone,
so his name is not Pastor.
It's Pastor Hammond Love. He's actually a pastor.
Oh, okay. No, you see, I was confused.
You don't know him,
Pastor Love.
I don't want to do what a lot of people are doing, so I won't do it. You don't know Pastor Hammond Love. I'll tell you more about him off air. But I don't want to do what people are doing.
So why does it sound very mysterious?
I said I don't want to do what people are doing. Yes, because people are associating him with his ex-wife. And I don't want to do that. So let's move on.
Interesting. All right, let's do the online review. It's brought to us by Zenith Bank in your best interest and Goyle Good Energy. Goyle, Yenara, India.
So do you need funds for that major project you've been planning for some time now? Or do you need funds to pursue your dreams? Look no further. Zenith Bank has got you covered with a loan of up to 250,000. Yes, you heard right. A loan up to 250,000. At Zenith Bank, we always look out for your financial well-being. Open a Zenith salary account today and unlock the possibility for a loan of up to 250,000. To also enjoy making secure and convenient payments anywhere in the world, sign up to Zenith MasterCard. Terms and conditions apply. Zenith Bank, in your best interest.
Now, Good Energy brings you Gold Super XP, the ideal choice for most vehicles. It is flowing wow at many Gold stations in the country. Just go fuel up your vehicle and enjoy the smooth ride with all the benefits. Gold Super XP is quality and gives you the correct choice when buying regular fuel. Gold Super XP is fortified with a special additive that gives you longevity to give your engine the very best. It makes your engine also perform to the max using minimum fuel, and it is suitable for most vehicles. As you journey the road, look out for the Gold stations with a Gold Super XP sign and go fuel up your vehicle. Gold Super XP, Ufilia. Ubefili. All right, good energy. Goal.
All right, lots of stories on my journal line about IPAC. But right now, time for the BBC, brought to us by Fidelity Bank, Believe With Us, and Old Mutual. 10 years of greatness in Ghana, here for a lifetime.
As easy as taking it to the car garage and having a service and they replace a part. I do have a new Achilles and a new knee, but the reality is when you use your tool every single day, it is going to break down, it's going to malfunction. That is the art form. But these big injuries no longer will determine whether your career ends or carries on.
That's Stephen McRae on Hard Talk after the news.
BBC News with Sue Montgomery. Emergency restrictions have now been eased across much of Israel after Tuesday's barrage of ballistic missile attacks launched by Iran. The Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said Tehran's aggression was a big mistake. Iran's top military officer said the missiles had targeted Israeli military bases and the headquarters of Mossad, Israel's intelligence service. From Jerusalem, here's Yolande Nell.
People are waking up to a much more tense day. Although emergency restrictions have been eased across a lot of the country, people are really wondering what comes next. We've had the Israeli military saying that most of these missiles last night were intercepted, but you can see in the media that there were some, what the Israeli military calls impact sites, big craters in the ground, a school that was badly damaged, a restaurant in Tel Aviv as well. In the Israeli media, the speculation at the moment is really about what significant retaliation Israel could be thinking up here, with the expectation that that could come within days.
Global reaction to Iran's missile attacks has been swift, with world leaders reaffirming their support for Israel. But there was popular rejoicing in Iran, Iraq and Gaza. The US President Joe Biden described Iran's assault as defeated and ineffective. Sarah Smith reports from Washington.
The United States condemned the Iranian attack on Israel as a serious escalation. President Biden said he had directed US naval destroyers to launch missile defenses which had helped shield Israel from the strike. The United States had warned there would be serious consequences if Iran attacked Israel, but wouldn't say what they would be. For almost a year, President Biden has made a priority of trying to stop this conflict from engulfing the region. But the US is no longer urging restraint from Israel as it did when Iran last struck in April.
The Lebanese group Hezbollah says it's clashed with Israeli troops in the southern town of Edessa. The Israeli military, meanwhile, carried out more airstrikes in Beirut against what it described as Hezbollah targets. Lebanon's health ministry said Israeli airstrikes on Tuesday killed 55 people. The authorities say 2 weeks of intense Israeli attacks have killed nearly 1,900 people. The authorities in Ukraine have launched an investigation into allegations that Russian troops shot 16 Ukrainian prisoners of war. Jessica Parker reports.
The investigation was launched after footage emerged this week on the messaging app Telegram. Grainy video, which hasn't been verified by the BBC, appears to show figures emerging onto open ground and lining up before being shot. It's alleged to have happened in the eastern Donetsk region on the Pokrovsk front, an area of intensified Russian assaults. Ukraine's Prosecutor General Andrei Kostin described the alleged shootings as a heinous crime.
BBC News. The two vice presidential candidates in the forthcoming US elections have clashed over the crisis in the Middle East, immigration, abortion, and a host of other issues in their first and only face-to-face debate. The Democrat Tim Walz and Republican J.D. Vance struck a cordial note, saving their fire for their rival presidential candidates, Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump. The Rwandan Health Ministry has announced new measures to tackle the country's first known outbreak of the Marburg virus. The Health Minister, Dr. Sabine Nsanzimana, told the BBC what steps were being taken.
We've been doing contact tracing, testing, but more importantly, treating those who were confirmed positive. And so intention is to stop the spread as we can. As you know, this is a very difficult virus to treat once you get it.
Hospital visits to patients suspected of carrying the virus have been banned, and no more than 50 people are allowed to attend funerals. China's President Xi Jinping says he's ready to expand cooperation with Russia. In a message to President Vladimir Putin, the two leaders exchanged congratulations on the 75th anniversary of diplomatic relations between the two countries. President Putin has looked to China for support since Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2022, as Moscow faces heavy economic sanctions from the West. The Japanese video game giant Nintendo has opened its first ever museum, located in a renovated factory in Kyoto. The company, most famous for its Super Mario games and its Nintendo console, began its life in more than 130 years ago, producing playing cards. It intends to use the museum to showcase that history. BBC News.
Welcome to Hard Talk.
Charlie, today the matter will catch me. I received urgent order from my online store. Customer wants 10 pieces sharp. But my wahala be delivery. Stress so me too. I no get order in weeks. So then I make slow. Charlie, I decide to deliver this thing myself. Quiet. I was willing to trust my small tired car like that. But boy, I no even leave my area where the whole place full of snow. Engine kaput, pasca. As the boys they help me push the car off the road, where I look up and raise my head, where I see for Fidelity Bank billboard top. This too just be chapter. Ebefampa. Then Norma Vim come. Listen, I dog the sadness and find Okada fast. I deliver all the goods, collected my money, and even got referrals from this customer. Ebefampa. At Fidelity Bank, we believe you can achieve your dreams. Believe with us. Ebefa.
Enhance your business operations with the HP Color LaserJet 150 NW printer. You can print, copy, and scan up to 19 pages per minute with high-quality mobile scans or customizable shortcuts in the HP Smart app that delivers effortless use from wherever you work so you can focus on growing your business. Take advantage of its Wi-Fi direct printing and intuitive touchscreen, which are both designed to simplify your day. With the HP Color LaserJet 150 NW printer, experience fast and easy setups and improved overall printing efficiency with a 20,000-page duty cycle built to keep you and your business secure and moving forward with embedded security that is pre-configured out of the box to detect and stop attacks. The HP Color LaserJet 150 NW printer is available at all Kompu Ghana stores. Visit CompuGhana.com or call 0302 752 020 for more information.
I am Ohinere Gifty Auntie. You see, it always feels good when you receive that salary alert. I made a bold decision to invest a lump sum into the Old Mutual Retirement Salary Plan. And this means that I will get these alerts every month throughout retirement for the rest of my life. You too can retire on your own terms. So invest a lump sum in the Old Mutual Retirement Salary Plan today and enjoy guaranteed monthly income for life. Call Old Mutual on 050-453-4333 or visit oldmutual.com.gh to sign up today. Old Mutual, do great things every day.
Coffee in your cup and Joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
For decades, we have helped businesses connect with their trade partners all over the globe. From Ghana to Burkina Faso, Côte d'Ivoire, Benin, Togo, Senegal, China, Morocco, France, Netherlands, and many other countries. We have made it possible to bring Ghana to the world. We have brought small and medium businesses closer to their customers across the regions in Ghana with our SME support facilities. We have brought relief and smiles to the faces of families with our employee personal loans. With our cutting-edge technology and digital support, we take the burden of complex thinking off you, making life simple. That is who we are, as close as a partner. Bank of Africa. We are indeed the African bank with the global reach.
For over 60 years, Good Energy has served you top quality fuels. Goil brings you Super XP for a smooth ride. It is available in Goil stations nationwide. Goil Super XP is fortified with special additives which help your engine perform better and use less fuel. Goil Super XP is quality fuel, the ideal choice for most vehicles. Energize your ride with Goil Super XP. Who feel ya? Huh? Who be feel? Good energy. Yeah,
As a parent, I recommend the best school for you, DPS International. The school offers innovative teaching in a nurturing environment that makes learning easy. It's a globally recognized Cambridge and IB diploma program school running from crèche to A-level with well-equipped boarding facilities for students above 12 years old. Their students excel in spelling bee, international Olympiads, Harvard MUN, Shock Quiz, and other prestigious competitions. Their extracurricular activities provide a holistic education that prepares our children for the future. DPS students have constantly won awards for academic excellence at the annual British Council ceremony. You are assured of transportation and 24-hour security. Enroll now for the new academic year and secure your child's future at DPS International. Locate DPS at Tema Community 25. Visit our website at dpsghana.edu.gh or call 0596 994 759 for more information. DPS International, where excellence meets opportunity.
Get ready for the 4th edition of the Ghana Digital and Innovation Week. It is another year to celebrate milestones in Ghana's digital innovation ecosystem. The host consortium, National Entrepreneurship and Innovation Program, Ghana Hubs Network, and Impact Investing Ghana is set to gather over 6,000 attendees, 45 exhibitors with over 40 insightful sessions to propel the growth and development of the country's digital innovation sector. Theme: Innovate Together, collaborating for digital transformation and impact. Join the GDIW in shaping the future of digital innovation on the 2nd to 4th October 2024 at the Accra International Conference Center. Meanwhile, if you're in these 6 regions, Northern, Upper West, Ashanti, Bono East, Eastern and Western region, GDIW train will stop at your end from 3rd to 19th September. Visit gdiw.com.gh, register to book your seats for free. Let's collaborate for a digital Ghana. Be part of this change. Be part of the future.
Dear business owner, congrats on not giving up on your business. You deserve a medal, and your business deserves to be taken to the next level. In fact, it's about time you run a Zenith Bank SME account so you and your business can enjoy the perks of the Zenith SME Business Card. Oga and Oga Madam status.
The Zenith SME Business Card is a Visa debit card for making secure payments for goods and services. Enjoy great benefits such as free customized digital SME training, free marketing toolkits, access to Visa practical skills training, and more. Unlock the potential of your business today. Visit any Zenith Bank branch nationwide and sign up for the Zenith SME Business Card, the ultimate payment solution for SMEs. For more information, visit www.zenithbank.com.gh or call 0302 680-884 or 0307-086-370. Zenith Bank, in your best interests.
deadline and the failure of government to meet our demands on illegal mining, that is galamsey, organized labor has decided to declare a nationwide strike with effect from October 10th, 2024. We are therefore calling on all workers to stay at home starting Thursday, October 10, 2024, until government accedes to our demands. Thank you for your attention.
Solidarity, solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. And we was back in the days with the justice we'd have been known as the flowers. Revenue since the 70s find me. So we were crazy in the 80s, so we were.
Yesterday, when organized labor put their foot down and made a decision on the 10th of October, nationwide strikes, nobody's going to work. Yeah, until the government decides to meet their demands when it comes to galamsey. Of course, this is the award-winning Super Morning Show. It's the radio program of the year 2024, according to the Ghana Journalists Association. And of course, you can catch us everywhere in the world. In the central region, we're on Castle FM, that's 90.3 megahertz, and on ATL FM, 100.5. Today on the table, well, of course, we're very concerned about Labour's decision. Concerned in a positive way. We are glad that the decision has been made. We support it, don't we, here on the Super Morning Show. We are very, very much in support of any kind of pressure that is brought to bear on government to stop galamsey now.
Hopefully, government will respond very soon. Government will come in and act quickly. Then all of this does not lead to total shutdown of any governmental system. I mean, you don't need to get there in the first place. Yeah. It was even unnecessary for you to wait till this day to do this thing. It shows how intransigent our people are, but it's not too late. It's not too. Any intervention will not be too little. You need to make sure you do what is right now. And we all called, in fact, Winston is the first person to have started this call on labor right here in our studios. Yeah. And we insisted that without their intervention, it's become like our people only listen to us. And I've heard the Ghana Chamber of Communications.
Telecommunications.
Yes, telecommunications. Yes. The boss say that we are the sovereign in this republic, which is true. The people we put in place, they act for and on our behalf. They are our representatives. I think that sometimes they forget. I think that sometimes there's a misunderstanding, or when because you are giving them power and control over the levers of the state, they really feel that they have absolute power and that we cannot at any point in time make inputs, even when they are no longer representing our interest and our future. So this is one of those reminders that we still have some control measures we can use to make sure that the right thing is done. We still have some control measures, even it sounds very unconscionable for them to act in ways that they are doing. And Kojo, I cannot believe for the life of me that we are waited for this to get to this level. It tells you that we should be careful about the kind of democracy we think we are actually implementing in this country. Yeah. This is not a conversation about whether or not to do domestic detention. That is also a very serious matter. But it's about the protection of our future as a people. Yeah. It's about the destruction of not only forest and also water bodies, but destruction of the human beings who exist on this land. It's an existential threat to our living as a people. Yeah. Something that everybody in this republic should be on the same page on. If we disagree on ideology, if we disagree on our politics, if we even disagree on football, we cannot have disagreements on whether or not we should, in this century, not 14th, not 12th century, even though they did better at protecting the environment than us, in this 21st century, where the entire world is shifting towards, where we send a delegation of over 140 people to attend the conference of parties, the climate change conferences all over the world. And yet, when it comes to the protection, in this century where we can go and take a couple of millions of dollars from deserts places to make sure that we protect our forest.
$30 million.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it. In this century, and we are happy destroying our water bodies. We are happy. All in the name of we are afraid if we go and sack them, we will lose an election. For Christ's sake. And people say that boldly.
Yeah.
They say that without any restraint at all. You have been given responsibility to be in charge of the state. That reminder, I'm not sure. If the president can get angry that you are talking about something else, free SHS. But president will never get angry that you are making references to a legal mind, like what happened at the Bar Association president.
He won't even notice.
Yes. So maybe this was the reminder they needed, that power still rests with the people. And that the people can act when they need be. And I'm asking Labour that this 10 days, the people suspect that, sometimes things can happen. But within this 10 days, we expect them to be resolute. We expect them to only change their minds when there's results. Because the games have been played a lot. We know how we do monkey business in this country. Somebody will make some empty promises, then we move on with it and hope that things will change. No! They are our last hope. Which means that Parliament could not occasion any change. Which means that this option of even going to court was not an option on the table in the first place. The only way we can check our executive is that Labour front.
So, look, we have 8 days to the day that the strikes are supposed to begin. And Raymond, you make a very important point. A lot can happen in 8 days. But the only acceptable reason for this action to not take place is if this government accedes to the demands that have been laid before it. And those demands are quite clear, Ray. I'll get you to share them in just a moment. They are quite clear. If those don't happen, the strike happens. And if for any reason we are told any kind of story that because of A, B, and C, and like what parliamentarians did to us with their campaign to remove Ken Ofori-Atta, when suddenly they were no longer acting in the interest of their constituents. If any such thing happens, then I think that will be the clearest indication that we have lost our nation. We have lost it to some political elite. And we are willing, even though we are the majority and they are working for us, we are willing to let them make a fool of us for their personal gain. If anything happens within the next 8 days to stop the strike, anything apart from government actually acceding to the conditions set by Labour, if anything else happens, we've lost our country. Ray, what are the conditions?
Organized Labour demands immediate actions from the President of the Republic as follows. 1. An immediate declaration of state of emergency in line with the provisions of the 1992 Constitution and the reference Article 31 and 31(4). The declaration must incorporate the following: an order to halt all forms of mining, legal or illegal, in forest reserves and around water bodies. And see, people are pretending that they don't know what this meant, but they gave the details anyway. B. Immediate evacuation of all mining equipment in forest reserves and around water bodies. C. The deployment of the police and the military with full orders to remove or destroy all mining equipment and other earth-moving equipment around river bodies and in the forest. The second one was the immediate revocation of LI 2462 and withdrawal of all licenses that have been granted for prospecting and mining in forest and protected reserves and also around water bodies. Now the third one, establish a special court to prosecute the perpetrators of this horrible crime. These are not too much. I mean, they are not too stringent. In fact, they were even saying
they are necessary.
Yes.
That's what they are. They are necessary.
Now they were even saying that when it comes to even the law, you can start the amendment process. They are okay with that. If and only if you put something in Parliament, they are fine with that. And we know that this is the Republic of Ghana where we can get taxes passed within a day.
Within 30 seconds.
Certificate of urgency. There's nothing more urgent than this matter. We have recalled Parliament to come and give us loans. Come and approve loans. There's nothing more urgent. This is about the future of our country.
Yes.
This is about posterity.
Or even if you are short-sighted, it's about preventing a shutdown of government.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, even if that's what's supposed to make you act. Yeah. So really, these are the three demands with the subsections that you have been given. These are not things that because of that you will be interested in making sure that the entire country comes to a halt.
or you want to destroy the entire nation, just that this continues on this level, it will be unconscionable. It will be unreasonable. It will almost sound as if you are being selfish anyway.
It's one of three options. Either the government accedes to these demands, we go on strike, or we've lost our nation. So they should decide which one. All right, now, so listen, this is one of the things we're talking about. We're also touching on IPAC and what unfolded there. Also, is there some weird 6-hour dumsor thing happening in the country? Have you experienced it? Let's talk on the Super Morning Show.
Wake up to joy, joy, joy. Sunshine and joy in the morning time. Yeah. Wake up to the Super Morning Show. Yeah. Wake up to joy.
And of course, here on the Super Morning Show and on Joy in general, we have decided to tackle the problem of Galamsey at its root. And that's why we have partnered with Safari Valley Eco Park to give young people the opportunity to learn firsthand the reason why we must defend our environment with our lives. All right, so we have set up this initiative that allows you to fund the environmental education of as many children as you want at secondary school level, primary school level. We are giving you the opportunity to do that, and all the details are available. If you want to know more, you can call the front desk here at Joy, 0302 216 540. Okay, 0302 216 540. You can do that and find out how you can be a part of the solution. All right, now, have you heard about the incredible benefits of Excellium from Total Energies? Well, let me tell you more, okay? So, this is the premium fuel with its amazing 3-in-1 power. Total Energies introduces Excellium new formula, the additive-enriched fuel with its powerful 3-in-1 action that cleans your engine, extends its life, and lowers your fuel consumption. Thanks to the cumulative effect of its anti-corrosion, anti-wear, and detergent additives, Excellium new formula also lowers your vehicle's fuel consumption while reducing CO2 emissions. You will drive, experience the difference with Total Energies Excellium new formula. Choose Excellium, choose quality.
So Ghana, get ready for the biggest giveaway from Syntex Tank. Syntex is visiting 15 communities, giving them free water. This is to say thank you, Ghana, for making us number one. You know, Syntex was first to introduce double-layer tanks in Ghana. Did you also know that Syntex tanks come in many colors and was the first to come out with a white inner layer? So when it's not Syntex, forget about it. Now, if you're a community and you want to benefit from Syntex free water giveaway, just log into their social media handles at Syntex Ghana and nominate your community. The more you nominate, the better chances of Syntex coming. Remember, it's SINTEX, Syntex Tank. No be any tank be tank. The correct tank be Syntex Tank. Syntex Tank, are you strong, are you tough?
Now join the global conversation on customer experience as we bring you the third edition of the International Customer Service Summit, the ICUSS 24, on the 9th of October 2024 at 9 a.m. prompt at the Labadi Beach Hotel. I like saying at the plush Labadi Beach Hotel.
Because it is plush.
Yes,
very plush.
Yes. The International Customer Service Summit.
Good morning to our friends there, by the way. I wonder if we should stop by and visit them this morning.
The International Customer Service Summit is a premier global gathering of CEOs, managers, public office holders, esteemed business owners, and thought leaders from around the world to explore cutting-edge trends and innovations in customer service, share best practices and strategies for delivering exceptional customer experiences, and address common challenges, myths, and mindset gaps in customer service delivery. The summit empowers attendees to network with peers and industry experts. We are thrilled to announce our keynote speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you Dr. Mrs. Ellen Hagan. She's the founder and group CEO of Lene HR, Ghana's leading human resource organization, and a fellow of the Chartered Institute of Human Resource Management, and the current president of the Human Resources Service Providers Association of Ghana, co-founder
of the Legacy Girls College in Akuse. In 2011, she was the CIMG Marketing Woman of the Year. In 2013, she was the Vlisco Ghana Ambassador Award winner and the Ultimate Woman of the Year Award at the 2017 EMY Africa Awards. And there's a lot more you should know about Dr. Mrs. Ellen Hagan. Don't miss this opportunity to know more about this inspiring journey of a customer-centric leader. Register now. To now get registered, all that you need to do is call these numbers 0242 861 098 or 020 009 5070.
You know, I was in university with an Ellen Hagan, and for a moment I thought that might be her. I had to go and Google her and realize it wasn't. Hello, Ellen Hagan, with whom I went to UCC. Okay, now, what is luck? For many, luck is that glorious moment when you find money in your trousers right when you're broke. For others, luck is being picked out of a crowd for a reward. Well, for the guys at the luckiest, good morning to Dennis and Alitha, luck for them is a life-changing event, and they believe everyone deserves a shot at it. Luck is coming with prizes so exciting they'll make your head spin. You want to be the luckiest? Dial *712# and get your ticket. The more you buy, the better your chances of winning. And remember, when you hear that catchy jingle, it's your cue to pay attention. It could be your lucky day. And it is catchy, isn't it? The luckiest, luck is everywhere. Everyone. Luck is on its way to you and your community, so stay sharp. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere.
And at DPS, we believe in nurturing every child's potential with our experienced and caring teachers. We ensure a strong foundation for lifelong learning. Our state-of-the-art facilities provide the perfect environment for curiosity and discovery. Our diverse extracurricular and enriching after-school activities help students explore their passions. We have a fleet of buses with GPS trackers to monitor your child's movement in and out of school and hostel facilities for children coming from afar. And with our surveillance cameras, your child's security is guaranteed. Enroll your child now at DPS International, which runs from creche to A-level and offers the Cambridge and IB diploma program successfully. We have excellent results in spelling bee and business challenge competitions for incoming students residing in Community 25 and neighboring communities. There's a 100% admission fee waiver. Yes, 100%. For more information, contact us on 0596 994 759 or visit the school's website. That's dpsghana.edu.gh. DPS, where every child shines.
Now every minute whispers of greatness, and every hour new pages turn. Every day is a new chapter to keep your dreams alive. Now today you are a tabletop owner, tomorrow you'll be a shopfront owner. Today you're a student, tomorrow bank manager, bedtime. And today you're an apprentice, tomorrow you'll be a master. And the list goes on and on and on. Whatever it is that you do to add value to this world, remember that your efforts are conspiring to make your plans happen big time. At Fidelity Bank Ghana, we make sure that our purpose is to inspire your success in every way possible and collaborate with you every step of the way. Truly, there is more ahead. What is the English version of Abefa?
Tomorrow could use it for say it right.
It shall take. It shall take.
Shall it?
Shall it?
All right, well, listen, if you're wondering where to hold your strategy planning meetings, your board meetings, your staff retreats, well, there's only one venue. It's the Safari Valley Resort. Think of the green, serene environment, the accessibility, the meeting room capacity, the flow and layout of space, the room flexibility, the quality of equipment, the staff, and, of course, the first-class catering services. Listen, it's got to be Safari Valley Resort. All right? Call Safari Valley Resort on 0596 914 394. Safari Valley, bringing you closer to nature.
So looking to sell your car and get great value in the future? Then Toyota Ghana's new extended warranty of 5 years or 120,000 kilometers, whichever comes first, boosts your vehicle's resale value. Buyers prefer cars with extended warranty, so make sure yours stands out in the market. Drive now, profit later with Toyota Ghana's extended warranty. Call Toyota Ghana today on 0302 429 80125 to learn more. Ghana drives Toyota, Toyota superior quality.
Now, as a parent or guardian, you want the best education for your children, whether at the primary, secondary, or the university level. However, the cost of school fees can add up quickly, and that's why Societe Generale Ghana is here to assist with the SG Ghana School Fees Loan. The SG Ghana School Fees Loan is designed to help you cover the cost of education for your children, or even for yourself, at a hugely discounted interest rate. With flexible repayment terms and a loan amount that suits your needs, paying for school has never been easier. If you're a salaried worker of a Societe Generale Ghana listed company, you are eligible to apply. Visit any SG Ghana branch today and let's get started on securing the education your family deserves. Terms and conditions apply. Societe Generale Ghana. The future is you.
All right, well, you lucky people. Looks like you still have a chance to get in on the Kingdom Books back to school promotion. You get 10 to 20% off all school items. So that's textbooks, pens, pencils, erasers, exercise books, and more in Accra, Tema, Kumasi, Takoradi, Winneba, and Cape Coast. So call 050-648-7557 or email info@kingdomgh.com. You could also go to kingdomstoreonline.com to do your shopping and get your 10 to 20% discount. Kingdom Books, where quality and affordability are both assured. Terms and conditions apply. All right, stay with us. More coming on the Super Morning Show right here on Joy 99.7 FM.
You see them. You see them every day in our communities, doing what they do best to make a difference in the lives of people. You see them. You see them bring positive transformation to the lives of people in the areas of education, health, and economic empowerment. While many will see them and turn their faces away, you see them. You see their efforts, and you know they're heroes who deserve to be celebrated. MTN Heroes of Change is setting out to unearth and to celebrate a new set of heroes. You can throw the light on the heroes you see in your community by nominating them to win 100,000 Ghana cedis and other prizes to help them expand their work. Just fill an online nomination form at mtn.com.gh or send a WhatsApp with a 1-minute video of your nominee's project on 055 141 1122. Deadline for nominations is 18th October 2024, so don't waste time. Nominate your hero now. MTN Heroes of Change. Be the change you wish to see.
Imagine a world where your home or business is powered by the sun's boundless energy. Picture your rooftop transformed into a solar sanctuary, radiating with eco-friendly vibes and city-saving brilliance. Well, dream no more. With Standard Chartered's renewable energy loans, you can turn this dream into a dazzling reality. And guess what? Our renewable energy loans come at very low rates. That's right, we are not just offering loans, we are offering the keys to your solar-powered kingdom. Say goodbye to high electricity bills and step into a new world where every watt generated is a step towards a brighter, more sustainable future. So if you're ready to take control of your energy destiny and switch to solar today, give us a shout on any of the following phone lines: 050-153-5789, 050-153-5790, 0244-674154. Let's chart a course for a brighter tomorrow and make your solar dreams shine brighter than ever before. Standard Chartered, here for good.
Sister Essie!
Teacher,
don't tell me that Yao is not in school today too.
Please, that's why I'm here. He was diagnosed with malaria.
Oh my, that boy is missing a lot in class. Don't you have treated mosquito nets? It is the most common and effective means to prevent malaria. I can't.
Madam, we now have the new treated net.
Really?
We all sleep under it.
The new nets? Speedy recovery to him.
Avoid malaria. Get insecticide-treated net and sleep under it every night and throughout the night. And remember, there's also the new insecticide-treated net. Highly resistant, strong, and is just as effective.
Let's come on board Good Life and protect against malaria. Good Life, live it well, it's an everyday thing. This message is brought to you by the Ghana Health Service and partners with support from the USAID.
Malaria away. Good life, live it well.
Okay, it's time for birthdays on the Super Morning Show, and birthday messages are brought to you by
MTN.
Everywhere you go. Bank of Africa, the African bank with global reach. Bank of Africa, as strong as a group,
as close as a partner. And this one says, happy birthday to my son, Papa Kweku Adum Dramena Boaje. May the Lord continuously be your strength, shield, and stay in Jesus' name. It's from your mom, Angela, dad, and all your loving sisters. This one says, happy birthday to Mrs. Evelyn Sakiado of Victory Bible Church, from your husband, loving husband, Reginald, and children. And also a belated happy 80th birthday to Justice Mrs. Henrietta Aban, who is retired Court of Appeals judge, from your daughter Ajoba Chema and the entire family. Final one here says, happy birthday to Mami Efwa of Febia Nyakuinim of Okwapeman SHS. Your 15 years today is from your father Alex Enim, your mother Diana Enim, and siblings Kofi, Jude, Manko, and Abigail. May the Almighty God continue to guide you and protect you and bless you always.
Happy birthday to Fifi Boafo. Today is the birthday of the current spokesperson, perhaps the most difficult job, Kojians would agree, you have in this world, of the running mate to Dr. Mahmoud Bamia, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe. Happy birthday. Gentlemen, join me say a very great happy birthday to Fifi Boafo.
Yes, happy birthday to you, Fifi. You hear from me.
This is a threat. Right. Happy birthday to quite a few here. James Kwame Hlowu, Nana Akwesi Ewua, Priscilla Amwa, Sandy AQ, Alex King Nate, Kwame Boateng, Foyao, Terry Davidson, Charles W. Annan, and Kwejo Jomo. Happy birthday to all of them.
And today is the 60th birthday of the Member of Parliament for Efia Constituency, Minister in charge of Public Enterprises, Joseph Kujo. So happy birthday to you, Honorable Joseph Kujo.
Yes.
In the Western region, we say Joseph Kujo. Joseph in Efia, we say Joseph Kujo.
Joseph Kujo.
And Joseph Kujo. And this one's coming from him.
I know somebody will kill you if you just say Joseph.
But have you noticed that we do that to certain names, not all of them? So you say Joseph, Francis, but you don't say Michael, Peter.
Because it doesn't rhyme.
What rhyme? There's nothing to rhyme here.
So can you do that? Can you do same to Jehoshaphat?
Oh.
The Joy Sports Center is brought to you by
MTN. Everywhere you go.
And Standard Chartered Bank.
Here for good.
And not forgetting Twisco food drink. Twisco, power your dream. And if it's football you want, well, DSTV has got it all of it on DSTV. All the leagues, all the cups, all the matches live in HD. This season promises to be exciting. DSTV, your home of entertainment.
And Oboshi in Kokomlimle, you're 50 years today, so happy birthday to you. Oboshi here at Kokomlimle. But get ready for a game.
Mbura's friend.
Yes, Mbura's friend.
Ah, wow.
Yes, Oboshi.
Mbura's very dear friend.
Very dear friend.
I see.
Get ready for a game changer. SMEs. We're introducing Yellow Biz, our new multi-service bundle with everything you need for smarter business solutions. The all-in-one package consists of a 4G plus router with 10 gigabyte of free data, Microsoft Office 365 genuine Microsoft applications, Webways, a customized business website for your business, and Unicom Service, a unified business communication solution for your virtual call center, IVR and conferencing needs, all for a very good deal you don't want to miss. With MTN Yellow Biz, your business will gain access to advanced productivity tools, a powerful online presence, and superior customer experience to optimize your operations. To stay ahead of competition, call 100 or 0244308111 or email us at mtnbusiness.gh@mtn.com or visit mtn.com.gh/business or any MTN office for your Yellow Biz and stay connected everywhere you go. Terms and conditions apply.
So, folks, imagine a world where your home or business is powered by the sun's boundless energy. I mean, picture your rooftop transform into a solar sanctuary radiating with eco-friendly vibes and city-saving brilliance. Well, dream no more. That's if you have power interruptions last night too, With Standard Chartered's renewable energy loans, you can turn this dream into a dazzling reality. And guess what? Our renewable energy loans come at very low rates. That's right. We are not just offering you loans, we are offering the keys to your solar-powered kingdom. Say goodbye to high electricity bills and step into a new world where every watt generated is a step towards a brighter, more sustainable future. So if you are ready to take control of your energy destiny and switch to solar today, give us a shout on any of the following numbers. Let's go. 050-153-5789 or 050-153-5790 or 0244-674-154. Let's chart a course for a brighter tomorrow together and make your solar dream shine brighter than ever before. Standard Chartered, here for good. It's in the day or inside. Oh, this young man.
Good morning to you, Raymond, and good morning to all of you. Welcome aboard to the Joy Sports Centre with me, Fentio, Tahiru Fentio. Coming up this morning.
But this is almost a corner, just from a slightly different angle. Donnarumma hasn't got a red jersey in his eye line, but there will be in a minute as Saka delivers. Here they come. Flick at the near post, it's in! Well, has it gone straight through?
Arsenal dismiss PSG with vintage Champions League performance at the Emirates. We have a review of last night's action and we will look ahead to tonight's matches. But first, we are 9 days away from Ghana's crucial 2025 AFCON qualifier against Sudan. But the venue for the game remains unknown. However, Joy Sports understands that the Cape Coast Sports Stadium is now out of contention to host the game after CAF rejected it. The venue that is now most likely to be approved for the match is the Accra Sports Stadium. The GFA were there together with CAF inspectors to take a look at the progress of work. And Joy Sports has picked up intelligence that the Accra Sports Stadium will receive certification to go ahead and host that game on October 11. Now, during his appearance before the Parliamentary Select Committee on Sports earlier this week, the GFA president, Keto Kroku, was asked if the Sudan game will be played here in Ghana, and this is what he said.
Mr. Chairman, we are waiting for...
What's the position of CAF?
We're waiting for CAF.
You're waiting for CAF?
Yes.
Does it look good?
We've done the hard work.
Okay.
We're waiting for CAF.
Very well. And have you visited the pitches that are being talked about yourself or your technical people? Have they gone there to see them yourself?
The experts within us have been there.
And they think it's okay?
And I would say that I will not comment on their report to me. I'll wait for CAF to speak.
That's Kero Kriku there. Still on the Parliamentary Select Committee sitting, a week ago, former Ghana captain Stephen Afia appeared there and expressed concern about youth national team coaches not receiving monthly salaries. Now, Afia said this makes them very easy to be manipulated. But the GFA president has defended the decision not to put all the coaches on salaries, saying it's proven to be successful in the past.
In the years that you describe as the golden years, the youth coaches were not paid salaries. The Summer Days of blessed memory, the Jones Atukwefi of blessed memory, who won trophies for us, Selas Tete and Co, were not paid salaries. They were not on contracts. They were paid their per diems and tournament-related bonuses, but they won trophies. In most recent years, there's been a lot of cry for coaches to be placed on permanent contracts. We have a blend of coaches who are on permanent contracts and coaches who are on performance or tournament-related contracts. That is the system we run.
That's the GFA president, Keto Kriku. Let's stay with them, the GFA that is. An issue that's divided opinions recently is the payment of bonuses to Black Stars Management Committee members. After the 2022 World Cup, some of them received $100,000 each for Ghana's participation in that tournament in Qatar. Now, the GFA will ask about it, their appearance in the committee. The one who took the opportunity to respond was Dr. Randiabe, a member of the GFA Executive Council. And he's justified why they should be paid the bonuses.
We pay a bonus for recognition of success. So success has been achieved and we think that it ought to be rewarded. And so we identify those who were responsible as far as the success is concerned, and then we reward them. Is that not the case? Now, I always ask, in this country, when the Black Stars fail, they fail to perform. What's the first name that is mentioned? It's the GFA president. People hold people responsible when there's failure. Why must these people not be recognized when there's success? If you think that it is okay to hold people responsible when there's failure, why must you not see it as okay to reward those people when there's success?
That's Randy Abbey. Let's stay with the Ghana Premier League then. Kotoko, they will take on Nshuateman this afternoon at the Boaselin Clay Stadium in a match week 2 outstanding game. The Porcupine Warriors could go second with a win. They are currently 5th on the log. Their coach is Prosper Ogum.
We've played only 3 games. So 3 games, we've won 1, we've drawn 2. So I think it's work in progress. The boys are doing well. They should still support the team, and I'm sure going forward we will give them what they want.
That's Ogum. GPL titles, Summertex, they will host BBNE Gold Stars at the Incentrate Sports Arena. Both games will be at 3 p.m. In the UEFA Champions League, Kai Havertz, he maintained his impressive start to the season with an opening goal in Arsenal's 2-0 victory against PSG at the Emirates Stadium last night. The German forward headed his side in front after just 20 minutes with his 5th goal of the season before Bukayo Saka's free kick somehow found his way into the PSG net to put the host in complete control. The Arsenal captain Saka, after the game, said his team need to deliver these kinds of performances on a consistent basis.
Question I've been thinking about myself, and when I was speaking with the boys in the team talk before the game, I made sure I said, today we need to make a big statement. When we play in Europe against the big teams, I don't think we've shown our full quality and the full standards that we show. So yeah, at home we showed today, but we do need to do that away and find the reason why.
Saka. Elsewhere, Karim Adeyemi scored a first half hat-trick as last season's losing finalists Borussia Dortmund hammered Celtic 7-1 at the Signal Iduna Park, with 5 goals coming in the opening 42 minutes alone. Here's the hat-trick hero Adeyemi.
Yeah, I feel great. It's my first hat-trick. Of course, I'm very happy, but at the end, the team played very good, so I'm really happy for the team. And we scored 7 goals, and I think it was a really good second game. At the end, everything worked out for me. I'd make 3 goals, and yeah, looking forward for the next games.
Elsewhere, Ilkay Gundogan, Phil Foden, Erling Haaland and James McCarthy were all on the score sheet as Manchester City thrashed Slovan Bratislava 4-0 in Slovakia. City, of course, recovering from the 0-0 draw that they got against Inter Milan on the opening day. Robert Lewandowski, on the other hand, scored twice to set Barcelona on course for a 5-0 thumping of Swiss side Young Boys, and he was not happy that he was substituted just before he could score a hat-trick. Barcelona themselves also bouncing back from a 2-1 loss to Monaco in the opening day. Victor Boniface, on the other hand, netted a second half goal to earn Leverkusen a crucial 1-0 home win over AC Milan. Mehdi Taremi also scored his first goal for Inter and provided 2 assists to help them secure a comprehensive 4-0 victory over Red Star Belgrade. Later today, Arne Slot will play his first Champions League game at Anfield when Liverpool take on Bologna at 7 p.m. The Dutch trainer is anticipating a tough challenge against the Italian side.
I think Bologna showed last season and this season again that they're a real difficult team to beat, because everybody is telling me they only won once. Yeah, but then I'll tell everyone they only lost once. So that means it's a difficult team to beat, and we as Liverpool know how difficult it can be to play against a team that's man-marking all over the pitch, which is what Bologna does and what Atalanta did here last season.
And Slot and the Champions League holders Real Madrid, they play away to Lille at the Decathlon Arena. That match is live on Hits 103.9 FM a little later tonight. Vincent Kompany, on the other hand, will return to England when its Bayern team take on Aston Villa at Villa Park. And that's all the sports this morning on the Joy Sports Centre. My name is Fentuo Tahiru Fentuo. You can find more sports on our website, myjoyonline.com/sports. Back to you, Winston.
Yeah, thank you very much, Fentuo Tahiru Fentuo. And there's Champions League today?
Yeah, there's Champions League. There was Champions League last night. There's Champions League tonight. And then Europa League and Conference League return on Thursday night as usual. So.
Okay. So Man United will play on Thursday.
Yes. The first day of the Europa League, the opening day of the Europa League, United did not win. So you have to win on Thursday.
No, we have to lose. Ten Hag must go. Yes. Thank you very much.
Oh God.
And so let's get interactive this morning here on the Super Morning Show. Social media messages brought to us by EcoBank, a better way, a better Africa, and Cowbell Coffee with you every moment. So you know that every day people face different emergencies. Police emergency, fire emergency, medical emergency, you name them. But many Ghanaians don't know the emergency numbers. Well, here's one you would always want to remember. *770#, yes. *770# is the new EcoBank Money Emergency number. And it gives you instant access to loans, fund transfers, utility bill payments, airtime and data purchases, and so much more. You don't need internet for this. Just dial *770#. No need to panic in any money emergency situation, because EcoBank will always come to your rescue. Dial *770# now for solutions to your money emergencies. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. So guys, let's talk about something we all want: success. Everybody wants it. Everybody dreams of it. We all aspire to succeed and make a mark in life. We push ourselves to excel, enduring challenges along the way just to be successful. Actually, when the work gets tough, and it will get tough, you need that extra boost to keep pushing forward. And on those days where you need someone to be there for you, Cowbell Coffee will be by your side. It's a rich, creamy 3-in-1 blend with a great taste and aroma that will aid kickstart your day. Whether you're working or just creating memories with friends and loved ones, Cowbell Coffee will be there with you every moment. So no matter where you are, as you chase those goals, keep Cowbell Coffee close to stay motivated and going. Remember, Cowbell Coffee is with you every moment. Stay with us. We'll be right back with more here on the Super Morning Show.
Oh yeah. EcoBank Mobile to make me say, oh yeah. EcoBank Mobile to make me crazy. Download it and use it. It gon' make your life so easy, yeah. Oh yeah. Download it. You gon' enjoy it. You can pay bills, you can buy credit, you can pay school fees, even church tights with the Apple. EcoBank Apple. Life is easy with the EcoBank mobile app. You can pay your bills, transfer to and from mobile wallet, virtual card creation, transfer to other banks, express account opening, scan and pay, express cash, all at your fingertips with the EcoBank mobile app. You know it's 5-star life with EcoBank. Can promise. You can't deny it when you taste it. The rich creamy goodness of Cowbell Coffee.
For the big days and the seemingly ordinary, creamy Cowbell Coffee is with you every moment.
This advert is FDA approved.
Welcome back, and thank you very much for staying with us here on the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. Time now for the Joy Business Minute, brought to us by Consolidated Bank Ghana, CBG. We stand with you, and Anointed Engineering Services, the generator experts.
Hello, welcome to the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you, Anointed Electricals, the generator experts, and build-free solar hybrid air conditioners, superior cooling with lower energy. Some economists are warning of dire consequences for the economy from next week, as if organized labor presses ahead with this indefinite strike over government's failure to halt galamsey. Projections that prices of petroleum products will be going down further in the coming weeks may now be under threat. Prices of crude oil on the international market have started going up as a result of an escalating war in the Middle East. Government is set to roll out interest-free loans and food grants to farmers next week. This is part of several interventions being rolled out to compensate farmers hit by the dry spell. And also, a major U.S. ports will stay shut until pay demands are met. And that's the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you. Anointed Electricals, the generator experts, and build free solar hybrid air conditioners, superior cooling with lower energy.
Welcome back. And Anointed Engineering Services Limited is into the sales of ultra-silent, fuel-efficient diesel generating sets, ranging from 5 kVA to 3,000 kVA at competitive prices. For every generator you acquire, you will enjoy a 5-year warranty, and they also undertake maintenance and repairs of all kinds of diesel generating sets. Their services include, but not limited to, a 24-hour emergency service, sale of genuine spare parts, reliable rental services, professional advice, sale of tar lights and rental. Locate their latest branches in Bibiani, Petroji opposite the Bethel School Junction on the main Bibiani-Kumasi Highway, Techiman X-Oil filling station on the main Techiman-Kumasi Highway, and the head office at number 77 Anointed House on the main Odoko-Malam Highway near the Odoko traffic light. They also have 18 branches nationwide and are into skills training. They have a training school that trains students in generators and plants, auto mechanics, electricals and control solar installations, and they offer 80% hands-on training and 20% theory. Contact them on 0243 480 334 or 0243 690 295. Anointed, the generator experts. Raymond, why are you disturbing Tahiru Fentio?
I want to make sure that his hair is in the right direction.
That's not your job. Stick to your job.
You
people, you like doing that in this country. What is your job? You won't deliver.
With respect.
Concerning yourself with things that don't...
No, with respect. You are on the same Facebook Live with me.
What Facebook Live?
By association. By association, sitting with you.
Yes.
People might have difficulties with me.
Yes.
I don't want my reputation running the mad.
There is a reputation. Hold on.
Because of what?
Because of that's not what I was going to ask him that. Is there
because of this hairstyle.
No, is there a reputation slinging happening here because of the hairstyle?
So, yes.
Your hairstyle, how is it called?
There is no name for it. What's the name for your hairstyle?
This is Sakura.
That's not the name of a hairstyle.
What is it?
There is no hair. How is it a style? How does it have name?
Oh no. But you can Nobody can feel the hair.
Well, what he's also saying. No. It's logical.
There is no hair. So there's no style on it.
No, but there's hair. Look at the hair.
There is no hair.
Look at the hair.
No, you consider your beard as part of that.
No, there's hair.
You're talking about hair.
Yes.
You said you asked for the name of a hairstyle.
And I have told you that this one is called sweat. In fact, in those days we used to call it sweat.
No, sweat. There should be something there.
No, everything. Now, can't you see? If you touch, you feel the hair. If you touch it, you feel the hair.
So my point exactly.
What is the name of your hairstyle?
My point is your hair.
Remember, answer the question.
But why are you answering questions with questions?
Raymond, what's the name of your hairstyle?
No, I have answered my question.
Mini sweat.
Okay, he's answered. Answer your hair.
Major sweat.
No, it's not major sweat.
You say your own is sweat. His is mini sweat.
Yes.
Why is major sweat? What's your problem?
There's no hairstyle like major sweat.
This one, no.
Is there a haircut called mini sweat?
I have accepted that.
Yes.
But you won't accept mine.
No.
This is bullying.
Oh, how?
Who's bullying you?
You are.
Well, you can see your future in me. You see, you should accept it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Accept
and embrace it.
Hold on.
You're a man.
There are different stages of grief.
5 stages, right?
The 5 stages of grief. Okay.
Yeah.
And every man agrees that going bald is equivalent to grieving.
No, it's not.
My friend, you were in denial for a long time.
But now that I've seen the light,
that's what I'm saying.
Now that you see, being in denial.
It's one of the processes.
But I didn't move to that.
Wasted. From this conversation, workplaces should provide psychological help for men going through the stages.
Thank you very much.
It's important.
Thank you. Tell him.
It's very, very important.
You wasted.
Yes, because the frame of mind. Yes.
He went through all 5.
Yes.
At the denial stage, he was doing Yomo and he was doing Afro. The thing was not
working. He was painting some other area too. I mean, clearly.
The Yomo is not true.
It's
dies.
Okay. No. The distinction is important.
Yes.
Yeah, because one is a very old style, a concoction of a sword. Yeah. The other one is a modern.
I was dyeing my beard. Which is true. I've always admitted that.
Yeah.
You see, the difference between dye and Yomo is your baba. If Ofori gives you haircut, it's Yomo. If your haircut was done by Daniel, it's Die.
Okay, my baba is called Francis.
Then it's Die.
Yeah.
But if your baba is Yaku,
What's the name of your baba?
Does it depend? Because some of
I don't.
You are thinking, it means you want to lie.
No. I actually don't know. I just call him Charlie, and I've saved his name Baba.
No, but
I've been going there for the past 5 years. I still don't know his name.
No, but in all fairness,
and when I send him Momo, it goes to a lady.
That's the
owner of the shop. Thank you. So I've never asked him his name.
Where the accounting is done.
So I've never asked him his name.
I tell you whenever I go for my haircut, then I say, Jay, you give him money, you tip him extra. So one day I asked him that, now how much you saying?
You are not coming to tell you.
It's not on the wall. The guy says, Bosu. I think 60 cities, and I've been giving you 100 cities.
It's the extra.
So, boss, you don't find it's okay. Just continue like that. Chief Ken is asking.
No.
So when I go,
there's a very legitimate question being asked. The question is that the hair that does not exist. When they are trying to remove what is left, which like about how many strands? Like 4 strands. Clearly, that what you pay 100
That
cedis.
is the reason. If you are there and I come, they will tell you that I called before coming. So wait.
It's also for privilege service.
On a more serious note, Winston, you are cheating yourself.
That's how I like it.
Because this one can.
Do you know that this one, if you buy the knife some.
Not knife, shaving machine.
No knife, not shaving machine. The local one. That sharp knife.
You can finish the same thing.
It's a razor, yes. You Winston, you don't need a barber for your hair.
No, but it's a very important one. It's a matter that many people do not consider serious. How to navigate these changes in one's life and how to go through that experience properly so that you don't have psychological problems. So that, because I know your friend, he pulls gel plenty in the hair. Yeah.
Which one is that?
Oh, it's not Okoja saying.
And you see, and my hair, but the one that is not helping pie is my wife. Because every now and then she come and touch the top of my hair, rub the part that is going.
So,
it's like a reminder that this place is finished.
Dr. Safo,
yes,
of Medical's Hospital, has sent a message. He said there was hair, and then it was removed, so it is a hairstyle.
Oh yeah, I also accept that definition.
Because the moment you go and they touch your head with the machine, there's a hairstyle.
Look at this message from George Kui. He says, for those of you who do the Sakura, he said the barbers usually have to charge more for your hair because they have to hunt for the hair. They have to hunt for the hair to remove
they can't find any, so they have to be looking for it, and if you don't take care, you miss it. So they have to be looking for it. Go around before.
In fact, next time I'll go and shape it. I'll shape it and come and show it to you.
Okay. We are looking. No, but take your time. Why?
No.
You have not accepted.
George
this
is very
yet.
silly. Winston, no, I'm trying to imagine the barber hunting for the hair on Winston's head.
No, he doesn't need to hunt. He doesn't need to hunt.
Because some will be hiding in some corner somewhere.
If we're to do a poll now, you will realize that it's sexy to be a bald man, very romantic.
How did we move from you not having hair to it being sexy?
Romantic.
You see, what kind of style of argument is this? Stick to the subject.
Name it.
Part of the grip process justification.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh no, but
I added a sip stage.
Yes. Yeah. Oh. See. There's a survey I've seen, not in Ghana, that bald men, 65% would have preferred hair transplant if they can afford it. Yes. And I think
65%.
Yes.
Yeah, that is very accurate.
Hair transplant.
Very accurate.
I mean, clearly.
You know part of the justification.
People who are competent in the area, like Dr. Braicheredu and Co. I mean, when they should start implementing a similar thing in Ghana.
Why are you anticipating?
I've never spoken against BBL and those things because I know it's possible.
You do hair transplant.
No, that there are people whose image is inextricably intertwined.
Is it possible you do a hair transplant?
Oh, let me check the status. Yeah, the way things are going.
The hairline
every
is
time. Every time.
Hold on, Raymond.
So that's why I don't like changing barbers. They don't understand me when I say don't touch the front. Why you having this conversation with me?
They make the mistake.
Yeah, they'll redesign the hairline and cause further damage.
Like the one time you did the Yomoro.
Anyway,
but you know the last that last stage that Raymond just added, the justification.
Yeah.
You said the bald men are sexy.
Yeah.
Very romantic.
You know the other ones
Which one?
that I've heard in my. I don't know if it is down here, but they say that you are going to be rich.
Yeah. You say that.
You heard that one too.
Yeah.
No, it's not. You will never be rich.
No, but there's also,
we are talking about the justification. But who said you are sexy?
No, we didn't believe the first one. It the same way with the richest of course.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Let's move on. Let's move on and talk about issues.
There should be counselors dedicated to this particular business, helping men through the different stages of life.
That in itself is a permanent injury.
Yes. Okay. Now that the boss is here.
on that note, coming up this morning here on the Super Morning Show.
Following the expiration of our deadline and the failure of government to meet our demands on illegal mining, that is galamsey, organized labor has decided to declare a nationwide strike with effect from October 10th, 2024. We are therefore calling on all workers to stay at home starting Thursday, October 10, 2024, until government accedes to our demands. Thank you for your attention.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong.
Right, and that's Organized Labor. The big story is brought to us by Telecel, connecting Energy's latest home, your partner for life, and Lancaster University, Ghana, the only British university campus in West Africa. So, Raymond, we asked them that, we called on them to speak. We wanted to hear from them, and they've declared a strike. Well, they've said actually they'll declare a strike from the 10th of October if nothing changes.
Yeah. It's a bold move. In fact, as I've said earlier, I really feel that they become, in a democracy, there are interest groups and interest aggregation groups. There are also pressure groups. Under the big emblem of civil society, specifically pressure groups, including the trade unions, they have so much in numbers that they can contribute to any cause to make it better. In the Republic of Ghana, at least from the most recent SNIT issue, realize that when organized labor comes together, when they feel that their force is strong enough and they are impacting and influencing policy, it works out. They are like the tamed lion. When they are freed and they are pursuing matters of importance in the state, it works better. And I was excited that they care also about the environment. Most of the time, including with the SNIT matter, you said our pensions, the other issues that they have raised in times past, my salary, my conditions of service. But this time around, they are looking outside their immediate confines or what is directly affecting them. Of course, this is also directly affecting them. But they are looking to a matter which is of importance to all of us because their salary is not my salary. You get my point? Yeah. Because mostly when they increase their salary, it's not what I get to hear too. So their business is not my business. But this one, they are doing something that I'm sure posterity will be very happy with them. That is, if they don't behave like those members of parliament who gave everybody hope in this republic that we are going to remove Kelofriata and turn around to now be doing all the gymnastics that they were doing. Our expectation is that they would, because wasting, this is destroying lives today and the future. The things we are talking about today, other countries, if they hear about it, it's almost like a collapsed state. It is things that happens in banana republics, that we are polluting the water that's becoming increasingly expensive.
Even during wars, they don't pollute.
Yes. And so it is all unthinkable. And if other people, if you have colleagues, you have friends in other countries, and they share the stories with you, they are amazed that this is happening in the Republic of Ghana in this century, the Black Star of Africa. That we are destroying everything that can make us survive for the next generations. And we told ourselves, even before these things were happening, we said we're going to fight wars over water. We have listed our water bodies. There are some, we listed 16 major water bodies in the Republic of Ghana polluted. 16! Mention all of the main water bodies in this country. Wherever you are from, you had a deity that was connected to any of these water bodies. Some people, their souls were connected to it. Their in turn were connected to these water bodies. Some groupings were named after these water bodies. And yet, we destroy them in a way that sometimes you'll be wondering whether the gods still reside in the water bodies. But we were so okay with it. And at reached a point, I was even giving up. I was giving up because people made it look like, oh, no, this conversation, let's recontinue it after January 2025.
That was the most disappointing thing. Let's wait. The elections are too important for us to worry about the poisoning of our water. So let's wait. After the election, then we come and talk about it.
Yeah, finding a job for somebody's father and their family members is more important.
Look. So these recent protests where people, apparently broke the law and have been arrested. I mean, they are pleading not guilty, so we can't really, say for a fact that they broke the law. The court will determine. Yes, the state insists that they broke the law, right? And you've seen people who are defending the high-handedness of the state by saying that, well, in other countries, when people protest and they break the law, they get jailed. Then they'll give you examples. In the UK, some people have been jailed for about 5 years for protesting about, the use of oil or something like that. Some people were, jailed for all kinds of, different reasons. Look, what you don't seem to realize is that in any other part of the world, if one river got polluted by some company, the riots would be massive.
They'll fold up. They'll leave.
You are poisoning
everywhere in the world.
You are poisoning our children's water. You will not survive. Look, it is a testament to the complete nonchalance of the Ghanaian that we don't have chaos in our streets already. It is a testament to the fact that we will literally let you step on our necks. So these protests, and they are saying they caused traffic. They prevented some people from entering hospital. Yes, look, if these things are crimes and they are to be dealt with, they have to be dealt with. But this high-handedness, as if the worst thing that could possibly, the biggest danger to society are those protesters. No, the biggest danger to society are those police officers who 100 meters away from their police station, people are mining. That's the biggest danger to society. The biggest danger to society are those chiefs who are giving out land to Chinese and foreigners to come and pollute their own water, to come and put mercury in their own soil, mercury which you cannot get rid of for the next 3,000 years. Those are the real threats to society. The real threat to society are those who are sitting on Twitter saying that Galamsey is not happening in Accra, so why are you protesting in Accra? You are the real threat to society, not the guy who cares enough to get up and demonstrate about it. Because to be honest, these demonstrations, we should have been seeing Sri Lanka by now.
So we'll have this conversation here on the Super Morning Show, but the Telecel More Money promo is getting exciting. Over 1.2 million has been giving out in the daily and weekly draws with more to go. And you could be a winner too. Simply opt in for free by dialing *500# or send win to 500 or visit the Telecel Play app. Then reload your mobile using your Telecel cash wallet or make payments onto your fixed broadband account. And you could be winning the 1 million grand prize in the Telecel More Money promo. The more you reload, the better your chances of winning in the Telecel More Money promo. Remember, dial *500# or send win to 500 or visit the Telecel Play app to opt in. This promo is regulated by NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply. Telecel, connecting energies.
All right, well, picture this. You're lying in bed after a long day seeking comfort and relaxation, but instead you're met with a mattress that sags beneath you, a reminder of shortcuts and compromises. Your comfort and well-being should never have been compromised, and that is why at Latex Foam, they prioritize quality above all else. Step into their showrooms and experience the difference for yourself. Their high-quality mattresses and furniture are crafted with your ultimate relaxation in mind. Picture waking up refreshed, rejuvenated, and ready to take on the day. That is the Latex Foam promise. Invest in your well-being. Choose Latex Foam, otherwise you do yourself. Latex Foam, your partner for life. Visit them today and sleep better tonight. Call 0302 231 155, or you could try 0322 008499, or just go visit them. They are online at latexfoamghana.com.
All right, so we'd love to hear from you. Join us on X, use the hashtag JoySMS, and then on WhatsApp 055-1111-997. What do you make of the Organized Labor's declaration of 10th October as the commencement of strike if government does not act? And also, I'm sure you follow the IPAC conversations. We'll tell you more about that. Now that the NDC has come out to say they'll wait for the Electoral Commission. You think it was a good decision by the Electoral Commission to have that open conversation with the NDC? Tell us more here on the Super Morning Show. We'll be right back after these.
There's a business in every woman, from the young lady brimming with exciting and novel business ideas to the market queen managing her empire. There's the she architect, quantity surveyor, realtor, business consultant, crafting dreams into reality, and the multitasking mom seamlessly blending work at home. The entrepreneur, meticulously checking stock, to the corporate woman sealing deals on the move. Indeed, there's a business in every woman. Introducing Telecel Women in Business, our initiative to empower women-led and women-owned enterprises. Benefit from tailored activities, networking, business and technical support, free webinars, trainings, and more. To join this initiative, be a female-led business and a Telecel business customer. Visit telecel.com.gh/business to register now.
Telecel, connecting energies.
Hi Aku, I just got the estimate for the home repairs. It's more than we expected. I'm really stressed about where to find the money.
Why worry, Musa? You are a salaried worker. Haven't you heard about the GCB personal loan promo? They can give you up to 700,000 Ghana cedis in less than 24 hours at a significantly reduced interest rate and fees.
Really? This sounds exciting, but is it easy to apply?
Super easy. Skip the stress. Get the cash with the GCB personal loan promo with a 1-month repayment holiday. Just visit a GCB bank branch near you or call 0302 634 922. Toll free 0800 422 422. No hassle, no stress.
Wow! I just got a notification. The loan is already in my account. That was fast.
Skip the stress and get the cash you need with GCB Personal Loan. Visit a branch near you today. Terms and conditions apply. GCB Bank, your bank for life.
Are you hoping to start university this October? If you want a British degree from a world-class university at a fraction of the cost, then join Lancaster University Ghana in Accra. With a diverse student community, vibrant campus life, and up to 50% scholarship to support your study, Lancaster University Ghana provides you with a world-class education that creates endless possibilities globally. Don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Apply to join Lancaster University Ghana, where learners become leaders. Admissions are currently open for our 2024 intakes. Apply now for our foundation and undergraduate programs. For more information, contact us at +233 030 221 8989 or send an email to admissions@lancaster.edu.gh. Lancaster University Ghana, the only British university campus in West Africa.
Customer Service Africa, in partnership with Labadi Beach Hotel, presents the 3rd edition of the International Customer Service Summit, celebrating Customer Service Week across the globe. The date is on the 9th of October 2024, 9 a.m. sharp at the Labadi Beach Hotel. The theme is Customer Experience, Perception versus Reality. Our keynote speaker, Dr. Mrs. Ellen Hagen. For registration, call us on 0242 861098. International Customer Service Summit, empowering excellence, igniting profit. Partners: Labadi Beach Hotel, Elevin Consult, Afrimas Network, Infocus BCW, Easy Tag, Soul Impact, the African Regent Hotel, M Notify. Our sponsors: SIC Life, Reception Academy Ghana, Idea Sprint House, and our media partners: Joy FM, Joy Business, Joy Prime, and MX24. See you there.
A bank that supports you, a bank that cares for you. Hand in hand, we stand with you. So lift your head up, big dreams are waiting. We'll walk with you wherever you go. Where all your dreams come alive. CBG will make you smile. We will rise with you. Your business will flourish. Your name will stand out. Consolidated Bank, CBG. We stand with
Do you want to remain productive and competitive in your business? Then I am happy to remind you that Anointed Engineering Services Limited is still here to serve. We provide homes, offices, and institutions with ultra-silent, reliable, and fuel-efficient diesel generating sets with sizes ranging from 5 kVA to 3000 kVA at unbeatable prices. You also enjoy a 5-year warranty. Anointed Engineering is noted for unwavering 24-hour after-sale emergency service, rental and sale of tire lights and genuine spare parts, undertake repair and maintenance of all diesel generators, and buy back used generators. Sign up today at our training school and gain hands-on experience from our team of professionals on generators, plants, auto mechanics, electricals, controls, and solar installations. Anointed Engineering has 18 branches nationwide. Locate our head office in Accra at number 77 Anointed House on the main Odoko Malam Highway near the Odoko traffic light. Call our hotlines on 0302 324723 or 0243 690295. Also on 0243 480334. Anointed Engineering Services Limited, the generator experts.
Beyond every boardroom is a story waiting to be written. A story of a business and its potential, of a community that thrives, a hospital that serves, and energy that powers millions of dreams. It's a story that only gets better with a partner that has the expertise and solutions to make it a reality. At Absa Corporate and Investment Banking, we are invested in your story, and we invite you to write it with us because your story matters. Absa, an authorized FSP and registered credit provider.
It's the most action-packed breakfast show in town. The hottest music, the best giveaways, the great interviews, and all the laughter and fun you can imagine. Don't miss the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. It's the best breakfast show in town. Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
Good morning, Ghana. You're listening.
It's the most action-packed breakfast show in town. The hottest music, the best giveaways, the great interviews, and all the laughter and fun you can imagine. Don't miss the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. It's the best breakfast show in town.
What is happening is that very soon we'll see human beings walking, but the person is not a whole human being, but rather partial human being. That's half a human being, because the brain might have been affected, the kidneys are affected, the liver is affected, the brain is, like I said, is affected, the liver affected, the kidneys are affected, and in fact, all other reproductive organs, especially if you are a man, your sperms would have been affected, because these heavy metals find their way also into the very thing that causes us to even continue to reproduce. And then the women also have their gonads, I'm talking about the ovaries, and then their reproductive organs are also going to be affected.
Takes over 200 years for the rocks to break down to form 1 centimeter of soil, and it takes over 3,000 years before the degraded land can support any form of meaningful agriculture. So the distractions today will pay the price for the next 3,000 years if we destroy the land. If we stop mining in a river, within 5 years, if we stop, the river can recover sufficiently well. Fishes will come back, the flora and fauna around the rivers will recover. So 5 years, I would say, for water body. Although the mercury will stay in a very, very long time. When we destroy the soil, then we're talking of 3,000 years. Forest will take over 50 years for the forest to recover or more. So the issue is serious. That's why we need to fix the problem now.
Galamsey is an environmental enemy for the nation. What could be more serious for any people than to have their entire water supply system at risk? What does the law do when one pours mercury into the same water supply, knowing fully well it can kill? To do nothing is no longer an option. Yesterday, whilst I was driving from Cape Coast, in fact, going to Cape Coast, I stopped over at the River Pra, and it was, I'm afraid I have to tell you that what I saw, the river, it was so embarrassing, and then if as a nation we live for this to happen to us, I don't know. We have to fight this.
Following the expiration of our deadline and the failure of government to meet our demands on illegal mining, that is Galamsey, organized labor has decided to declare a nationwide strike with effect from October 10th, 2024. We are therefore calling on all workers to stay at home starting Thursday, October 10, 2024, until government accedes to our demands. Thank you for your attention.
Solidarity, solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong.
Cyanide that mercury in the water. They let this poison in the water. The farmlands are
The Super Morning Show on Joy. We're everywhere. In the Upper West region, you can catch us on Radio Freed, Radio Wa, Radio Sungmali, on Pulong 88.5 FM in Funsi. In Bolu, we are on Bolu FM. In Laura, it's Laura FM. And Ganga FM is in Jirapa. Tune in to any of these stations to catch your beloved Joy. And today, of course, a couple of things on our minds. Look, have you been experiencing this weird 6-hour dumsor? Seems to happen around 6 p.m. and then it'll be off until after midnight, and it's happening everywhere in the country. This morning I spoke to someone in Kumasi who said they've been experiencing it too. So it's not just an Accra thing. But I want to hear from you if it's happened to you.
Yeah, Kojo, when I realized that the lights were off, I knew that, by 10 the lights would be on. So I was waiting patiently. Then, I dozed off. So I opened my eyes around 1 a.m. and I said, lights in there. Still. So I waited till I left home. I still did not have electricity. So, look, it's been happening this week. I think over the weekend we went off and then the lights were on after 4 or 5 hours. But yesterday's lasted more than 8 hours, at least until I left home.
Yeah.
The last indication that was given to the People's Republic of Ghana is that press release from Gridco and ECG, which stated that interruption in power supply, the Ghana Grid Company and the Electricity Company of Ghana wish to inform the public that due to challenges at the Ghana National Gas Company, their gas processing plant at Atuabo, gas supply for generation has been limited, which caused some customers to experience intermittent interruption in power supply. We apologize unreservedly for the inconvenience caused the public as a result of this challenge. Engineers from GNGC are currently working to address the issue and restore full supply of gas. Gridco and ECG will continue to monitor the situation, which is expected to normalize once the issue at the plant is addressed. This was issued on the 25th of September. We are in the first week of October. We do not know, and we have no update to the fact that they have fixed the problem, or the gas problem, the processing plant problem at Atuabo has been fixed. It also tells a story. Without that, it appears there will be a major deficit that ought to be fixed one way or the other. We have stopped giving people timetables in this country because we don't think they should plan their lives. You get the point? Because we knew this is happening. We have not been told how long it's going to last. At least this is the reason they are giving us. We have not been told that this is going to last 2 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, or going to 4 years. We've not been told anything like that. And yet people continuously are reporting across the country. I know Wager, old barrier, around that end too, consistent the last 2 or 3 days, they've been having power interruptions. It is only sensible that somebody tells the people that this, even though you've told that this was happening, how do I plan along that? Because this one, you say you can fix it soon enough, and it appears it's taking more than a week for that to be fixed. At least you've not issued a statement to say that you have fixed it.
Yeah,
you get my point. Now that and see, no matter your problems with Samuel Dubik Mahama, you can never fault him for responding to matters like this. He will quickly come out, he himself, come and say, "Oh, this is the problem. We'll fix it soon for you."
Yeah,
you get a point. So we should have his replacement. He was luckily at customer service, so the presumption is that he understands customer service. We should have him acting with dispatch and not disrespecting the customers by having lives that are unplanned. So you plan, you have done some small, food, put it in the refrigerator, 6 hours, full spot. Nobody's paying for it, nobody cares about that, and we are in a serious economic crisis too. So it should be sensible for you to intervene quickly so that the rest of us can plan our lives. If this is going to be a major problem too, let us know. If we need to hold a conversation about where we are getting fuel from and whether or not we are paying for gas or we are not paying for gas, if there are underlying issues you are not discussing with us, I mean, see, it will come out. Like the way you told us that it was on plants. Yeah, it was 64 plant or so out of the 32,000 that was causing the dumsor. And everybody realized it was not true. It will come out eventually. So please, respect the people who are your customers. And unfortunately for us, we don't have the option. It's not like telecom, where we can say that today I'm fed up with my network, I'm going to another one. This one, monopoly of a sort. So I don't have an option. So please, tell them, okay, Kojo, you are powerful. They will listen to you. Tell them that they should be respectful with their customers too.
First, we want to hear from the customers. So, listen, is this a reality for you? Are you experiencing this? We're going to open the phone lines in a minute. We'd like to hear you on that. But also, while we have you on the phone, let's also talk about the thing that matters to us the most right now, and that is Galamsey, right? So, right now, organized labor is squaring up against government, okay? On the 10th, there are going to be disruptions if organized labor ends up going on strike. My question to you is this: do you want this to happen? Are you in support of organized labor hitting the streets, going on strike to stop Galamsey? Or not? Whatever your view is. You want to talk to organized labor? Call us. If you want to talk to government, call us. Whoever you want to express your view to, I certainly want to hear your view expressed here on our show. So call us 0302 216 541 055 1111 997. Okay, 0302 216 541 055 1111 997. All right, okay. So while we're waiting for that first call to come through, if you're speccing that old car or doing a home makeover or aiming for a relaxing beach getaway, I need one of those, you can use your ABSA card 10 times or more in a month and be the winner in the ABSA Change Your Story promotion. Earn extra entries by using their digital channels 5 times or more. Between now and the end of October, 5 lucky winners will take away 40,000 Ghana cedis each every month to change their stories. For more information, go to any ABSA branch today. This promotion is regulated by the National Lottery Authority on the Caritas Lottery platform. Your story matters. ABSA. Terms and conditions apply.
Now, in today's dynamic business environment, a robust workforce is pivotal to achieving success. This is why we've thoughtfully designed our corporate health insurance plans to empower your employees and boost your organization's performance. With Equity Health Insurance, your investment transcends ordinary insurance. It represents a commitment to the future of your company. Our health plans are individually tailored to accommodate the unique needs of your employees, offering comprehensive coverage and exceptional benefits. Our support goes beyond administrative tasks and premiums. At Equity Health Insurance, we are dedicated to standing by your side throughout the entire journey. Please feel free to reach out to us on 0501 515 or 0539 135 073 so that we can further enhance the level of service we provide to you. Equity Health Insurance, always here for you.
All right. Well, we've got Isaac James on the line from Frafraha. Isaac James, good morning.
Good morning, KY. How are you?
Not bad, my brother.
And good morning to my neighbor, the ancestor.
Good morning, Isaac James.
Yeah. In fact, I'm not going to talk about the power situation. The heart of the matter is this Galamsey issue that is killing all of us. Because I think we should stand our ground that mining or small-scale mining should be stopped in this country. That is the solution. Please, we are pleading with NDC and MPP. In fact, we are not pleading with them. We are tired of them. Their hypocrisy and their lackadaisical attitude. We want illegal mining or small-scale mining stop in this country. Even if we can stop mining in totality. Because this country is facing a danger of existential threat, and we are joking with this thing. Somebody will wake up the whole chapter. I mean, Jesus Christ, to come and say that we are stopping us now. What kind of leaders are we raising? I mean, what did they go to school to learn? Please, we are backing organized labor, and we want mining or small-scale mining to be stopped in this country so that we will be free. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you, Isaac James. God bless you too. Sahene is in Ejiso. Sahene, good morning. Good morning, Sahene. Have we got Sahene on the line? I think we may have lost Sahene from Ejiso. Call us back, okay? We'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Look, today's conversation is obviously about Galamsey. There's nothing more important. We want to know, are you backing organized labor in their plans to strike from the 10th of October or not? We want to hear from you. Chidiak is in South La. Chidiak, good morning.
Good morning, Kojo. In the first place, the medical doctor who says they will never stop Galamsey, his certificate should be taken away from him. Because if this is how the man thinks, then how will he treat his patients? That's number one. Number two, gas plants. Somebody is able to build gas plants, and somebody is in power and he could not manage it. I mean, how? And then a labor, they have to wait until everything gets bad and we all start dying before they go on strike. Anyway, we take it like that. Thank you.
Thank you, Chidiak. Ebenezer calls us all the way from the Upper West region. Hello, Ebenezer. Do we have Ebenezer? Hello. Right. Apologies. We've lost Ebenezer there. But please, by all means, try and call us back. We want to hear all of your views. You know the numbers 0302 216541 and 055 1111 997. Papa Ansan is on the line. Hi, Papa. Hi, Papa Ansan.
Oh, Okofu Josaphat. Good morning. And historian. Good morning. Amwa and lawyer Aqua.
They are here.
God bless you all and congrats too.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You know, in this modern Ghana, our leaders don't have conscience. I always say and use the Bible verse. Galatians chapter 3, verse 1 to 3. It's there. I'm not insulting them, but the Bible says it. And Revelation 2:23, God will kill them. If they want to kill us by doing galamsey, polluting the rivers for us to drink, God will start killing them. God will kill them. God will kill their children. It's not, you see, yesterday someone was saying, we have the sea. We can we can turn the sea into water so that we will drink. I was asking that person that, are you normal? Do you know how much it costs for that thing to happen? You are there telling us that. So, you see, that person is an MPP guy, so I don't blame him. That doctor that is ranting here and there, you sometimes, when you get such a person at the hospital, what would they expect? He will give you a different dose of medicine. Ghana, we are suffering. You see, last time I told you people that I went to Amansia Central because of this galamsey issue.
Mm-hmm.
I went.
Hello? Hello? Oh, we've lost Papa Ansa. Oh, what's going on? We're very sorry about that. Please, 0302 216 541 055 1111 997. Call us. Paul is in Kaswa. Hi, Paul.
Hello, please. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Please, I also want to talk about the direct license. Recently, as well, we experienced yesterday, for instance, the lights went out the whole day, and somewhere 10. And it was really frustrating because you need electricity to work. People go to work, there's no light, they have to wait, there's nothing, and then they have to pay workers. So I think they need to tell us something. And then they need to let us know what to do so that we can schedule our time because it's over. All right.
Thank you. Thank you very much for calling us, Paul in Kaswa. You can call us too. We're talking about two things this morning. One, a strange power cut pattern that we've noticed, about 6 hours every night happening in many parts of the country. Have you experienced that? How has it affected you? But also, I mean, the big one is obviously galamsey. And we want to know what your thoughts are on organized labor's plans to strike from the 10th. What do you want to say to organized labor? What do you want to say to the government of Ghana, whose responsibility it is to solve the problem today? Shem is in Pram. Shem, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Great rising.
Yeah, long time. How are you?
Sorry, you did there. Kudos to the whole team. Kudos to the whole multimedia.
Thank you.
Job
Thank
well
you very
done.
much. Thank you.
I can bet my last 100 Ghana with Winston or Raymond. Or could you? This strike won't come off. Why do you give government the period from now to 10th for them to pretend like they want to solve the issue? You see, we are not angry enough. We are not frustrated enough. We don't have that patriotism maybe a Ghanaian must have. Therefore, we do some of these things as if they are semantics. I say, yeah, these are go. Meanwhile, we all know water represents life. And the moment water is lost, we lose life. Organized labor, you go to government, our president had the opportunity to even address this issue when he was addressing DJA issue over the weekend. Now we go to him and say that from now to 10th, come on, let us be up and doing. When it comes to the mining issue, go the year 2 from Tete. Ghana used to be called Gold Coast too. Go the year 2 from Tete. Maybe want to go let us speak truth to power. Let us stop mining. Let us stop mining. If we claim we are the ones that put a president there, we are the ones that put our MPs there, why is it that they come and they do the opposite? Why do we do this? Let's not vote blindly, especially coming this election. What do election timer? Let us vote outside this circle of MPP and NDC. They are both mediocre, myopic, and misguided, and they will continue to do this to ask the masses.
See, these people don't have more than 2 million or 3 million people as, in quote, MPP or NDC party faithfuls. They don't have it. But we, the so-called swinging votes, we always do. Mekotuma where I'm saying we vote. Mekotuma who say we vote? Excuse me, you are helping the electoral process. You are helping the statistics. You are helping that person to know that at least people are also looking up to me to bring up a solution. Let us do this. If we don't do this, it will continuously be a vicious cycle. Go the way to me. We don't even see it. Let's get serious and let us put the right people there. And we know them. We know them. Let us not pretend as if we don't know the right people from the wrong people. This man here also a doctor, so everybody. How do you vote for such a person? How do you vote for him again to represent you again? What do you look out for before you put somebody there to become an MP? Let's be serious. Let's be serious. It is no more. We can't blame our forefathers for the decisions they've made. Yeah, Papa, why a mistake? One over NPP and NDC. Yeah, NPP and NDC because I don't even care what I'll get from you. I care about what the country represents. Or your mobile. Outside, thank you very much.
Thank you, Shem. Wow, that was heartfelt. We appreciate your call. All right, let's go to Amam from. We have Asase on the line. Hello, Asase. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Kojo and team. How are you?
We're very well, thank you. Thanks for calling.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. In fact, the fight against Galamsey has been fought in so many forms. But the way it is now, it is affecting the people, for which I know government is really sensitive to it. But the right approach to stop is where we have gotten. And for this reason, when we even listen to well-meaning Ghanaians, they are of the view that mining is really an economic venture. For that reason, we cannot do away with it completely. There are also people of the view that once it has become an economic venture, now it has become life-threatening. So now the question is, which is more important? Is it the economic venture that we have to look at, or the life-threatening aspect that we have to look at? And I believe every meaning Ghanaian will go for our life being saved. That is where we have gotten to at the moment. And so, if it has become life-threatening, then it is very important that we look at it and also save posterity, because that is what society should always aim at. I think our president said they know how to bring back the economy, but once life is lost, it cannot be brought back. And so, from this point of view, it means we are all thinking on the same direction. Now, when we look at the approach that we have to take, I am of the view we have to involve strong governance. We need to involve the community, and we need to ensure that there is enforcement of law. All these things, although you believe, have been done. We have the governance where the president set up the interministerial team led by Professor Boateng. It has been done. Now, when we go to community engagement, people in the community are being engaged. When we go to the enforcement of law, we are told that people who are arrested are put behind bars or they are sentenced in one way or the other. But we see it as not so punitive. But at the end of it all, there is enforcement of law. So for me, I believe that for us to solve this issue, we need to address the root causes, improving governance and involving communities, and significantly, Ghana, we should be able to collaborate with international organizations. We should seek technical assistance and financial support from international environmental agencies, mining associations, and foreign governments to enhance efforts to stop illegal mining.
Okay. Thank you, Asase. Thanks for sharing. Let's go to Tema. Nat, good morning.
Good morning, Kujo.
Yes, how are you, Nat?
I'm fine. And you guys?
We are very well, thank you, and thanks for calling us.
Yeah, so I want to ask one question. Where is the National Security Minister? Is it still in this country?
I believe he is.
And what is he doing? Is it still in his office? Doing what? He's supposed to resign. I mean, that is my problem.
Why do you say so?
Because our water bodies, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to describe it. Because we know when there is a war, it is the only means that you can what you can do to, you know. So if our water bodies have been destroyed and they are still in power, what are they doing in power?
Okay, Nat, thank you. Thank you for calling us. Ajiman Joseph is calling us from Tema. Hi, Ajiman Joseph.
My uncle, I hope you're doing well.
Kaka Crow, how are you, my boss?
By the grace of God, I'm fine. Congratulations to you and us all for the Grace Award.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, Uncle, we should ask you on both for just one.
Oh, feel free. I'll give you some time. You can touch on both if you want.
For the power outage, it seems what they should do is they should inform us if there's any difficulties, because this power fluctuation will be a problem disturbing our electrical gadgets. You understand? My issue is on a Ramsey. Let me give you a brief and very great scenario that we should consider, and let's all judge and see how best we can solve this Ramsey.
Right.
It has been alleged, I got a serious information from somewhere that one of the serious groups in Galamsey is being guided by the military men. So at a point in time when this operation Stop Galamsey met these groups and they wanted to stop them, all that they did was exchange of money. They just put the money in this Ghana must go thing, put it in their vehicle, there they go. And it is understandable that a unit from the military can give out military men to take care of somebody who is having his or her business, a private business person. So if military men are going to stop Galamsey and in the end they go and meet a Galamsey pandit who is also guided by military, how can they arrest them? Let's think about this. That's my take on that.
Thank you, Ajiman Joseph. We'll stay in Tema and talk to Nyamiye. Hi, Nyamiye.
Hi, Kujo.
How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
You guys are doing a great job.
Thank you.
I thank God for your lives.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Kujo, this Galamsey thing is worse than COVID. It's worse than Ebola. The way the president was giving us an update when COVID struck, I think we should do the same thing. We should have a regular update, because what is happening, our very existence is at stake here. I don't know what else we need to say for action to be taken to stop this thing. May God bless us all.
God bless you too, Nyamiye. And our fourth call in a row from Tema. This is Bismarck. Hi, Bismarck. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Kojo, how are you?
Very well, thank you, my brother.
Thank you. I'm doing well. May the God take good care of all of you. The joy of my station.
Amen. You too, brother.
Kojo, this Galamsey issue is disturbing everybody, and I think the chiefs and we, the people of Ghana, must wake up. We must wake up at once. Because for me, I don't have money to buy even sachet water. How much more bottled water? God has given us rivers. And see this Galamsey. Every day we are talking about this Galamsey. We have leaders, we have chiefs, we have opinion leaders. because of people, their personal interest, they don't care. I think the Labour must wake up. They have kept long too much. They have kept long too much. This country, we are suffering. Look at the rivers. They are destroying every river. So do you think God will forgive them? God will never, super deep power will never forgive them because of their personal interest. They must stop. They say if persuasion fails, force must apply. This small-scale galamsey, whatever, they must stop at once. Thank you, Kojo. God bless you.
Thank you, and God bless you, Bismarck from Tema. You can call us too, 0302-216-541. Labour says they'll strike from the 10th of October. What are your thoughts on that? You have a message for them? You have something you want to say to government? It's all about galamsey. Or perhaps you want to say something about these power cut patterns that we've observed. Agude is our next caller. Agude, where are you calling us from?
Boss, I'm calling from Kwadaso in Kumasi.
Wonderful. Let's hear you.
Yes, yeah. A very good morning to your cherished listeners.
Good morning.
Especially the next President of the Republic, Dr. Elijah Mahmoud Bawumia. You see, boss, I am beginning to question the motives behind this organized labor strike. I really don't get it. Seriously speaking. You see, people are giving some of us the mindset or the idea that organized labor is being influenced from somewhere. I always ask myself, are the leaders of organized labor in this country, have they been in this country all this while, or they just recently came here? I remember in 2020, when UDC media urged the president on to put his presidency on the line to fight against galamsey. In 2020, where excavators were banned and some of the galamseyers were arrested and in prison, we had an opposition party going to the galamsey site, inciting the galamseyers against the ruling government. In fact, telling them to vote against the MPP because they were, making them lose their jobs. Yesterday, I chanced upon a video where Mahama was seen in the video saying that we complain of youth unemployment in the country. Galamsey is what the youth are doing to at least survive. So now that we are saying it should be banned, where do we want these people to get their daily bread from? You see, organized labor, instead of them to have asked all political parties to come on board, to at least tell the people of Ghana their plans of fighting against galamsey, they are just going attacking the government. Just like they did in 2020, forced Akufo-Addo to fight against galamsey, where the NDC took advantage, incited the galamseyers against the government, and then these galamseyers actually went ahead and punished Akufo-Addo and the MPP in the 2020 election. Is it the same thing? Why is it that organized labor kept mute, kept quiet all these years, and suddenly found their voice 2 months to elections? Kojo, let's be sincere to ourselves. Let's be sincere to ourselves. You see, I really like what Shada said, that he doesn't support any protest 2 months to an election, because any such protest is influenced by politics. It's not for any genuine reasons. And I dare say that organized labor, the leadership of organized labor, are now doing the biddings of the NDC. I am telling you, why 2 months to election? That you are coming out to say you are going to declare a nationwide strike. Why 2 months to election? Why didn't they say this 2001, 2002? Why is it 2 months to election that year? Why? I mean, it's obvious that certain political parties have studied. They have studied the electoral parties in Ghana, and they have realized that they are losing the elections. Hence, they are hiding behind some of these organized labor CEOs and such people to incite the people of Ghana against the. You see, they just want to push the Akufo-Addo government to fight against the Galamsey, just like they did in 2020, so that the NDC can take advantage of it and then incite the Galamseys against the MPP government.
I see. Agude, can I ask you something? I mean, I'm just curious. Okay. Have we lost Agude? Oh, okay. We've lost Agude. All right. Ebenezer is in the Upper West region. This will be our last caller for now. Hello, Ebenezer. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Thanks for calling us.
Okay. My contribution is about the fight against galamsey.
Okay.
Yes, it's like all the loud voices are just speaking against it without also talking about what is engineering galamsey. We are in a country where we have basically no plan for young people in this country as far as job opportunities are concerned. Today, as we speak, there is basically nothing for young people to depend on. But we are seriously talking about the fight against galamsey, which has employed over 1 million young people in this country. So today, as we want to collapse galamsey, what do we want the young people to feed on? We should also be concerned about these factors. You cannot solve a problem without addressing the factors that are causing the problem. Are we not concerned about what the young people should also be feeding on? Are we not concerned about that as well? We are living in a country where we don't have jobs for young people, but we got a government, a president who used $58 million to dig a hole. Can you imagine the kind of factory a $58 million could have built, and can you imagine how many people such a factory would have employed in this country? Can you imagine? So what should the young people feed on? If we succeed in chasing all of them out of the galamsey site, we should also be concerned about what they will be feeding on as well. We should not only be thinking about the destruction. Man must feed as well. Even though the destruction is going on, no one is supporting that. But our chiefs, our clergy, the politicians, we should also be concerned about what people should be feeding on. Young people will be feeding on in this country. What measures are we putting in place? We are just misbehaving with public funds without creating any jobs, no opportunities in the system. The only opportunity you will not pay bribe, the only opportunity you will not need protocol is galamsey work. The few opportunities that are in the system, if you don't have a strong person to give you protocol, you won't get it. If you don't have money to pay bribe, you will not get that opportunity. The galamsey side, you don't need any protocol, you don't need to pay any bribe to do galamsey work to earn a living. These are the reality we must also accept. Thank you very much.
Thank you for calling, Ebenezer. Thanks to all of you who called us. Ray, very interesting contributions there.
Yes, and some of these arguments are very tiring, frankly. Let's be fair to ourselves. There is no country in this world where there isn't unemployment. There is nowhere, even in the best of states that you talk about, the 14.9 that we consistently make reference to. It is also because we have not planned properly, and nobody is disputing that. Oh yes, so because a couple of young people ought to get jobs, or you say put it out 1 million of them, the 33 rest of the population should die. That if they die, who are they going to generate those resources for? So see, again, it's not true that we've not been having alternative conversations about employment. So let's stop this kind of argument, because it justifies why we are destroying the future of our people. Those same young people, are they better off pretending to be working in those, what they call the galamsey areas, and getting into those polluted waters, so that next year or in the next 10, 15 years, they'll go and for who to give them the kidney machines for them to do that dialysis? So that if they become a burden on our collective, what they call it, health system, how would they be taken care of? So it is very myopic, and we should be very frank with our people on these things. It's not, there are graduates who do not have jobs to do in this country. So they should also go and steal. Should they take up armed robbery? Is that the alternative for us in this country? That merely because you don't have a job, you can actually take to any illegal activity and do what you like? Do we know the proposal that we push forward when we do some of these ridiculous arguments? And we should be very careful as a people. In any case, today, even the last conversation, we said there was a national alternative livelihood employment program in place. They give data about the number of people that they are finding jobs in galamsey areas too. But we know truly that these people, they are not interested in those kind of jobs.
Of course not, because those are not jobs.
Yes. They are not interested. They are not interested in the farming alternatives that are available because they don't get as much as they are getting in these what they call it pits, and that is the truth. So let nobody come and pretend that these people are looking for, oh, okay, so they have nothing doing. They are looking for ways to survive, like all other people. When their colleagues elsewhere started off by working in all of these retail shops and all of that, that's not what they are looking for. And they exhibit the kind of money and the amount of wealth they get from these things. You see, so we should stop these arguments. It only goes to show that we are not a serious people and that we do not understand the gravity of the problem that we are dealing with today.
Ray, we have to be very, very careful as a people. We have to be very, very careful. You see, this kind of thinking that, well, why stop crime? If you stop the crime, then there will be no jobs.
And the same person is talking about
as if crime is a job. Yeah. And he's upset that someone built a cathedral. He thought that was wrong. Yeah. But as for Galamsey, the one that's poisoning our water, that one is right because it will give people jobs. It's not a job, it's a crime. Understand that. It's a crime, not a job. And it's a crime because of laws that we have passed collectively as a nation. It wasn't passed by one party or the other. We all agreed that poisoning water is a crime. We all agreed. So if people are poisoning water, you say we should let them because that's the only job they have. That the only job they have is to poison our water. What are you saying? What are you saying?
And the water of they themselves and their family members.
Of they themselves. Well, how do you make this argument? How do you make this claim? And there was someone who called before him. As for him, his whole concern is the election. This is all about why this time? Why is it happening at this time? Let me ask you this, Ghanaian. Which is more important to you right now? The election or poisoned water? I mean, just think about that for the day. Of these two things, which one is more important? The election or poisoned water? If your party loses the next election, measure the impact of that on your life. Compare it to if all the water in Ghana is poisoned, the impact on your life. Which outcome do you prefer as a Ghanaian? If you can answer that question, come back and let's talk. But all of you who are fixated on election, my brother,
we'll be having elections in this country. We'll be holding elections. We have domestic debt exchange. Indeed, no matter the way this election will go, we will still be paying debt up to whichever number of years that's required.
We have had
there are things that people agree on generally, like protecting their water bodies, like protecting the future of their country. Every country, regardless of ideological differences, they agree on these things. How do we have a debate about this matter?
The life you are living, how will it materially change if your party wins? How will it change? And how will your life materially change if you can't drink water? Compare these two situations and tell me which conversation we should be having right now. Whether it's about party, it doesn't matter who wins in December, but it matters whether you can find water to drink. That one there, it matters, my brother. Let me make that argument on your behalf. If you can't see it, if you are too politically blind to see that you need water to drink, then sit back and let us talk about it for you. At least let us safeguard the water for you so that you have some to drink and come and be a foot soldier with the energy. Use the energy to come and fight for your party. But first, let's get you water to drink. Dear God. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this.
Asadipa wofioye yamo yembera ye abe ya ifena amaya umano amaya memana adiwaye nora nyamichata yemana renya wonso waninyipa sawa ya wanabe yamo yembera ye abe ya ifena Wanso wanyipa Asadipa wofioye Kamo yembiraye Ebe ya ifiyana Ama be ya ifiyana
Wednesday. Welcome to Vital Science by Sonotech Medical Center. I'm Dr. Grace Bachman. October is the Pink Month, where we create awareness on breast cancer. Today, let's explore what breast cancer entails. Breast cancer happens when cells in the breast grow out of control, forming a lump or mass called a tumor. While not all tumors are cancerous, some can be, and that's why early detection is crucial. Breast cancer can develop in both men and women, though it's much more common in women. The good news is that if caught early, breast cancer is highly treatable. Regular screenings like mammograms and self-examinations are your best defense. Keep an eye out for changes in the shape, size, or feel of your breast and consult a doctor if you notice anything unusual. Remember, breast cancer isn't a death sentence if detected early. Stay proactive, stay informed, and you can beat breast cancer before it beats you. Reach out to Sonotech on 0242 439 467.
This October, come and encounter Jesus in a way you've never experienced before. The Maker's House Chapel International presents Experience Conference 2024 under the theme Jesus. From 6th to 13th October, join us for a week of divine connection and spiritual renewal. Be transformed by powerful ministrations from anointed men of God, Pastor Jonathan Miller, Reverend Eastwood Anaba, Dr. Dion Ibayas, and your host, Dr. Michael Brady Nyamiche. The venue is the Destiny Arena of the Maker's House Chapel International, Hydro Atomic, Atchison School of Nuclear and Allied Sciences. Weekday services start 6:30 p.m. and weekends 8 a.m. Experience Conference 2024. Don't just hear about it, be a part of it. Experience Jesus.
Everyone is running to Bills. Enjoy the peace of mind that comes with acquiring any of our loan facilities. For whoever you are and whatever you're doing, Bills has a product for you. No susu, no deposits. All you need is your Ghana card. Call 0302-200-390 or 0596-928-33 a day and live a bill-free life. Bills Microcredit is licensed by the Bank of Ghana. Bills, financing your needs. Terms and conditions apply.
Do you want to study abroad? I present to you Astolinks International. They give professional advice on study visas to the USA, UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Ireland, and other European nations. They also advise on visa applications, general travel, and other immigration services. Call them on 0537 152 118 or visit them at 4A Pawpaw Street in East Legon. For more information, check out astolinks.net. Astolinks, pathway for success.
Let me share my experience with you at the new Aqua Safari Resorts. When you arrive, you're greeted by warm smiles and introduced to your 24-hour butler who already has your itinerary sorted. Enjoy water sports activities like jet ski rides, kayaking, water sliding, flyboarding, and castanet fishing. You can even have your lunch here on the boat cruise. Let the tour guides take you through the sceneries of the mangrove forest, the friendliness of the animals, while you pet and feed them. We chose to have our breakfast with a beautiful sunrise right in front of our cabin.
Visit Aqua Safari Eco Resort in Ghana, bringing you closer to nature.
National Health Insurance.
Great news! The National Health Insurance Scheme (NHIS) has waived the waiting period for all members aged 70 years and above. All 70 years and above are also exempted from paying a premium. Enrollment and renewal are absolutely free on the NHIS. Members who are 70 years and above can automatically access healthcare when they newly register with the NHIS or renew their membership annually. You are no longer required to serve the 1-month waiting period for late renewals. Dad, mom, grandpa, and grandma, let your old age be filled with good health and access instant healthcare at zero cost on the NHIS today. Download the My NHIS mobile app to register with your Ghana card or visit the nearest NHIS office. Terms and conditions apply. For details, contact the NHIS call center on 054 444 6447 or 0302 746 447. NHIS, your access to quality healthcare. This message is brought to you by the United States Agency for International Development, USAID.
Following the expiration of our deadline and the failure of government to meet our demands on illegal mining, that is Galamsey, organized labor has decided to declare a nationwide strike with effect from October 10th, 2024. We are therefore calling on all workers to stay at home starting Thursday, October 10, 2024, until government accedes to our demands. Thank you for your attention.
For too long, Ghanaians have been let down by empty promises and failed leadership. But now, a new dawn is rising in our beloved country. A sweeping change led by the visionary, Nana Kwame Bediako, the leader of a new force movement. Nana Kwame Bediako will embark on an unprecedented tour of all 276 constituencies across Ghana. He is bringing hope, economic freedom, and to put power back where it belongs, with you, the people. Be part of this historic revolution that will shape the destiny of our nation. Join the New Force movement now and let's build a nation of our dreams. For more information, call 0531 100081. That's 0531 100081. New Force Movement. Enidaswa Ba.
Name is Akrobato. I like my mind peace. That's why I go get my bumper insurance from Holland Life. Just yesterday, my Abushapeni asked everybody to pay 1,000 Ghana cedis for a penny funeral. But Masa Nukureni, I'm also Mekora. My bumper helped me cover cost of funeral and any disability cost by paying 2 Ghana cedis per Bushumibia. A simple cry.
Yes, with as little as 2 Ghana cedis, you too can have peace of mind about cost of injury and funeral by simply registering with Mibambo Insurance from Holland Life. Just dial *269# on MTN or Telecel and follow the prompts. It's really that simple. Enjoy peace of mind today knowing your tomorrow is covered. Mibambo Insurance, made for you.
Hey, Bosu, long time.
Yeah. Hey, go and say mu yen yo mu. Before na land in mu biwa.
Oh, Gold Super XP. Tregu Gold Station bebre mu Bosu.
Oh, fantastic. Super XP.
Quality. Super. Gold Super XP. Bosu, we be feel.
I like that.
Gold Super XP. Quality fuel that brings you choice and takes you further. Ideal for most vehicles and fortified with special additives to help your engine perform better and consume less. It's available at many Gold stations nationwide. Gold Super XP. Woo feel ya. Ha? Woo me feel. Goil. Good energy. Joy energy.
What is happening is that very soon we will see human beings walking, but the person is not a whole human being, but rather partial human being. That is half a human being, because the brain might have been affected, the kidneys are affected, the liver is affected, the brain is, like I said, is affected, the liver affected, the kidneys are affected, and in fact, all other reproductive organs, especially if you are a man, your sperms would have been affected, because these heavy metals find their way also into the very thing that causes us to even continue to reproduce. And then the women also have their gonads, I'm talking about the ovaries, and then their reproductive organs are also going to be affected.
Take over 200 years for the rocks to break down to form 1 centimeter of soil, and it takes over 3,000 years before the degraded land can support any form of meaningful agriculture. So the destructions today will pay the price for the next 3,000 years if we destroy the land.
How it goes is a Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. We've got lots to get through.
Are you a graduate from the University, Polytechnic, College of Education, Nursing and Midwifery School, or any of the colleges, or you have completed SHS and looking for the opportunity to study your dream course abroad? You can study in countries like Australia, Canada, UK, US, Ireland, and New Zealand, and many more, like Koji Hansen. These countries have excellent reputation in teaching and research. You can work part-time to support your studies and get up to 4 years post-study work visa when you have completed successfully. Application for January 2025 is ongoing. Contact Astolinks. And I know that when I say contact, I'll give you the contact, relax. Contact Astolinks to get information about admission, scholarship, as well as how to secure your study visa. Astolinks is located at 4A Popol Street at East Legon. 4A Popol Street at East Legon. Now call them on this number. I'm giving you a second to pick up your pen. Now his number is 0265 34 1070. 0265 34 1070. Last time 0265 34 1070, or visit their website astolinks.net. Astolinks, pathway for success.
Now, while we're talking about pathways to success, here's one that you certainly need to consider. The new order of retirement is here, and now you can retire on your own terms with a guaranteed monthly income for the rest of your life. Yeah, simply invest a lump sum into the Old Mutual Retirement Salary Plan today and start receiving monthly income to enjoy the perfect retirement. It is that easy. The best part is you get to enjoy salary increase. 16% is what happened in 2023-24, and you can benefit from that as well. Call Old Mutual on 050-453-4333, or just go to oldmutual.com.gh or dial *789*01# to request a call. Obrapa ahotonkwa. Old Mutual, do great things every day.
Now, the Ministry of Education through the National Teaching Council presents the Ghana Teacher Prize 2024. This is on the theme Valuing Teacher Voices Towards a New Social Contract for Education. The most outstanding teacher will be awarded with a 3-bedroom house. The first and second runner-ups go with a 4x4 pickup and a saloon car respectively. The best teacher in leadership and administration and the best non-teaching staff will also get a saloon car each. The best college of education tutor gets a 4x4 pickup. Juicy cash prizes for all levels are available. Now, full scholarship for study too is also available. Now, a 2-day symposium starting tomorrow and also ending on the 4th will be happening at the Sunset Hotel at Kumasi at 9:30 a.m. At that symposium, His Excellency the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Dr. Mahmoud Bamia, is the guest of honor. Now, on Saturday, it will be crowned with a Grand Deba, which is the 5th, at 10 a.m. at the Great Hall at the KNUST in Kumasi. And for that Grand Deba, the guest of honor is His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the President of the Republic of Ghana. This all-important Ghana Teacher Prize 2024 is sponsored by GetFund, GS Occupational Pension Scheme, Glyco Pension, Prudential Bank Limited, SIC Life, Data Bank, TTEL, Investcorp, Petra Trust, Innolink, UNESCO, UNICEF, ABE Ventures, Ghana Chamber of Mines, IC Giving, Saber Education, NAT, NAGRAT, CCT, TEU. Media partners is yours truly, the Multimedia Group Limited. My teacher, my future.
I like that. Okay, well, listen, conferencing doesn't have to be the same boring routine. The location for your next conference can be both result-centered and relaxing. Aqua Safari Resort gives you the best of both worlds and more. Let them take the stress out of the process. Just call them on 054-011-0190 and watch your conferences and events effortlessly taken care of.
Now, did you know that all the 41 LPG companies and the 800 stations across the country are 100% built and operated by indigenous Ghanaians? Now, when you refill your cylinder with us, you support the growth of these indigenous businesses who are already creating 10,000 jobs. But that's not the only reason you should choose the LPG Marketing Companies Association of Ghana. Their distribution system offers unbeatable value, allowing you to buy any amount of the product in whichever quantities you need, making it incredibly pocket-friendly. So when you really are running out and you are doing that okro, and where is that my first? She's roaming in the company again. She has come and explain the network, and your network is about to cut in your okro. You certainly have to make sure that you go and get whichever amount, 20, 30, 10, 15, whichever amount that you want to buy, LPG and fill, they'll do it for you. Are you worried about being cheated? With us, you can watch feely as your cylinder gets filled. Plus, we have weighing scales, so you can weigh before and after if you have trust issues. You can double check the weight of the quantity filled too. That's trust and transparency guaranteed. Switch to LPG for your car, especially if you drive a taxi, because it's environmentally friendly. More, I mean, you can protect the environment through that process too. Helping protect our precious ecosystem, unlike others. Now, go green with LPG and make a difference. Remember, when the last man dies, not in our Galamsey waters. Refill your LPG cylinder at your nearest gas station and help save our forest and environment. Let's protect Ghana for this generation and the next one. LPG Marketing Companies Association of Ghana. They are your affordable, pocket-friendly, trustworthy, and eco-friendly choice.
Yes, indeed. Charlie, you reminded me I need to buy gas. All right, listen, some messages. We're back after these.
This October, join the National Theatre of Ghana and our partners at the Annual Conference of the Performing Arts, ACPA 2024, as we lead the discussions on the role of the performing arts in nation building. On the 2nd and 3rd of October at the National Theatre, Accra, celebrity performers, industry gurus, seasoned academics, and policymakers will, through discussions, workshops, performances, and an award ceremony, articulate the theme of the first annual conference of the Performing Arts, ACP 2024. We have value, building bridges to success. Conference will culminate on the 3rd of October with an award ceremony and night of gratitude at the National Theatre. Darren Godia. Join us celebrate the contributions of our performing greats. From the 2nd to the 3rd of October, all roads lead to the National Theatre Accra for ACPA 2024. Let's build the performing arts together. We have value.
Daddy, I feel I mean I'm quite sure me ba.
Della Papa, you can't survive a day without me.
Me say me ma to me ba. Fa akwara ne fatu dot ni sisu mame. Sesi a me ba.
Oh, don't worry. It is on fire. Della,
what's the problem?
I've run out of gas and today I don't have money. I have only 40 cedis on me.
Oh ma. Who said you need a lot of money to buy gas? You can refill any amount per your pocket. Even sell 20 cedis.
Are you sure?
Ma, it's true.
Okay, hurry up. Go and fill 40 cedis for me right now.
Oh ma.
My friend, go and fill it before the network in my okra cut.
Oh yes. Protect indigenous Ghanaian businesses, save over 10,000 local Ghanaian jobs, and salvage more than $400 million local investments by refilling your gas cylinders at your nearest gas station nationwide. LPG Refilling, your affordable, pocket-friendly, and transparent choice.
We know we shall win, and we know we'll survive. Shall wash away all.
Oktoberfest is here again. Ghana's premier 5-star hotel and your CIMG Hospitality Facility of the Year, Labadi Beach Hotel, brings you another exciting edition of the biggest beer festival in the world, Oktoberfest 2024. Performer live in Ghana is the Bayern Boys Band from Germany. Catch all the fun with German traditional food and beer at Adessa Pavilion, Labadi Beach Hotel on the 4th and 5th of October 2024. For enquiries and reservations, please call 0249-532-866 or 0244-747-670. Proudly supported by Brussels Airline, Joy FM. Oktoberfest Beer Festival. Come, let's party!
Confidence matters in insurance. Confidence has doubled. The game changer of insurance is now here in Ghana. Sanlam and Allianz have joined forces to create an unstoppable force. Sanlam Allianz.
That's right. This partnership will give customers 238 years of combined experience, making Sanlam Allianz a titan of insurance in Ghana and Africa. Sanlam Allianz is here to give you the personalized service you deserve and more. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a true definition of confidence. Visit www.gh.sanlamallianz.com. Sanlam Allianz. Live with confidence because you have confidence in us.
Access to information is a fundamental human right. Globally, there are over 44,000 radio stations with more than 25,000 television stations, a total of 100,000 newspaper and 200,000 online portals. We have 500,000 digital media outlets and 5.03 billion internet users, not to talk about mobile phone subscriptions. Yet, millions of people are left behind and denied the knowledge to navigate the information ecosystem. Information is a huge resource for power. Be part of the celebration of the International Day for Universal Access to Information, IDUI, to help promote transparency, accountability, and inclusive governance. Join us at Alisa Hotel in Accra, Ghana from 1st October to 2nd October 2024. Information for all, everywhere, access for everyone.
The luckiest.
Star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah.
Here's to the friends who dialed star 712 hash and found no regrets. To the investors who struck gold. To the health workers who diagnosed luck with precision. To the tough guy who couldn't hold back his tears. To the passionate fan who couldn't contain his joy. To the seamstress who turned her hard-earned stitches into a bundle of happiness. And now, here's to you. Your next big win is right here.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone.
Dial star 712 hash. Now join in the luckiest winning celebration. Every 1st July 2024. Over dial star 712 hash. Now I to take it through as a group, individual, and now even as a community. Now win Nistika Kessie. Prizes are Kessie in the community draw or go for the grand draw on the 30th of November 2024. Unlock your luck with star 712 hash. Now join in the winning streak now.
The luckiest.
Star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah. The luckiest.
You can engage in all the propaganda you want, but if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you.
Has the exchange rate not exposed Dr. Baumia and the NPP? At the end of December 2016, the cedi to dollar exchange rate was 4 Ghana cedis to $1. Today, it's about 16 Ghana cedis to $1. This is more than 4 times the amount of cedis one needed to buy $1 in 2016. Today, as a result of the free fall of the cedi, many businesses have lost significant amount of their working capital, with many collapsing in the process. Did they not say yeti sikaso?
Yeti sikaso. Omenyo hiamai. Enam amemua enkoyeti.
Ghanaians are worse off as prices continue to soar on a daily basis. Putting food on the table has become a daily struggle. The hardship is real. It's time for change. Vote for change. Vote for John Dramani Mahama and the NDC.
If you stop mining in a river, within 5 years, if you stop, the river can recover sufficiently well. Fishes will come back, the flora and fauna around the rivers will recover. So 5 years, I would say, for water body. Although the mercury will stay in a very, very long time. When we destroy the soil, then we're talking of 3,000 years. Forest will take over 50 years for the forest to recover or more. So the issue is serious. That's why we need to fix the problem now.
Galamsey is an environmental enemy for the nation. What could be more serious for any people than to have the entire water supply system at risk? What does the law do when one pours mercury into the same water supply, knowing fully well it can kill? To do nothing is no longer an option. Yesterday, whilst I was driving from Cape Coast, in fact, going to Cape Coast, I stopped over at the River Pra, and it was... I'm afraid I have to tell you that what I saw, the river, it was so embarrassing. And then if as a nation we live for this to happen to us, I don't know. We have to fight this.
Coffee in your cup, enjoy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
That's how we do it. It's the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. Now, let me tell you about a few things coming up on the calendar. The government of Ghana, in collaboration with UNESCO, will host the 2024 Global Conference of the International Day for Universal Access to Information right here in Accra. Now, the 2-day conference will be themed Mainstreaming Access to Information and Participation in the Public Sector. It'll take place at Alisa Hotel, that's at Northridge, on the 1st and 2nd of October 2024. Information is power. Let it flow. Participate. Make your voice grow. Universal access for everyone's sake. You can follow the discussion on Facebook on the pages of the Ministry of Information, UNESCO, and the RTI Commission.
Now, you're a customer of Enterprise. If not, then this is the best time to join the Enterprise family, because guess what? Enterprise is excited to roll out their new loyalty program. It's called Enterprise Advantage Points. Now, Enterprise customers can rack up points and score awesome rewards just by making purchases, renewing policies, and more, all through their self-service portal or the Enterprise Advantage app. Just log into your account, access Advantage Points, and start earning points for rewards like airtime, Momo, and many more. Visit myenterprisegroup.net.gh or download the Enterprise Advantage app to get started. Join the Enterprise family now and purchase a policy today to enjoy this all-important offer. Now, Enterprise Advantage Points, because nothing you do really should be pointless, Kojo. Enterprise is your advantage.
Yeah, I love that. Nothing you do should be pointless.
Pointless, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then don't forget, you still have that very small window to enjoy the back-to-school promotion with Kingdom Books and Stationery, okay? 10 to 20% off textbooks, pens, pencils, erasers, exercise books, and more across Accra, Tema, Kumasi, Takoradi, Winneba, and Cape Coast. Call 0302-764-209 or email info@kingdomgh.com. You can also go to kingdomstoreonline.com to do your shopping and still get the 10 to 20% discount. Kingdom Books, where quality and affordability are both assured. Terms and conditions apply.
Now, ever wonder what happens when women meet under one roof in the spirit of the World Customer Service Day, Pink October, and celebration of affirmative action? Handwriting Communications, in partnership with Full Bouquet Entertainment, Enterprise, presents another stage masterpiece where 2 or more women are gathered by the award-winning storyteller Nee Kome. Let's dive into the complexities of women's choices, friendships, life's twist, and everything in between. It's a night of unforgettable experiential theater showing at the National Theatre Friday, October 4. For tickets, all I need to do is just dial 773*33*30# or call or WhatsApp Michael on 0242-901-008. Partners: Vanguard Assurance, DB Sheiks Clothing, Back Beauty, GH Media Partner, Global Media Alliance, where 2 or more women are gathered. Strictly for women, but for Kodiansi and Co, it is absolutely compulsory.
We'll go.
If your man don't show up.
Who am I?
Yes.
Goodness. All right, listen. Got a couple more to do, and we'll tell you a bit more when we come back.
Ladies and gentlemen, the biggest corporate sporting event in Ghana, the mother of them all, the biggest of them all, is back.
It's back?
Oh yeah, it's back. So you better get yourselves ready for this big corporate sporting spectacle on Saturday, October 26, 2024.
You girls are going down. I'm telling you, my male colleagues are strong. We are winning hands down.
Okay. All right, you know what to do. Just get yourselves ready and start training now, because the big day is coming. Big bragging rights are waiting to be taken over. It's the Joy Sports Invitational Tournament, reintroduced, rehushed, and coming back with big explosion and big energy. To register your corporate institution, call 0540-106-466. Here in Accra, the Joy Sports Invitational Tournament coming to you on Saturday, October 26, 2024 at the University of Ghana Stadium from 9 a.m. sharp. Oh yes, the Joy Sports Invitational Tournament is back.
Hi, my name is Abina Enimwa Yeboah Benin. I teach at the University of Ghana's Department of Communication Studies. I have a very simple message for you. Defend media freedom. Ghana's media holds a lot of promise for all of us, our well-being. You see, when you go to bed, the reason you can feel comfortable waking up the next day is partly because there is a media that is telling the stories that happened while you were sleeping. We need our media to be safe. We need our media to be active. We need our media to give us information that helps us make decisions and to live as citizens of this land called Ghana. The responsibility for keeping our media safe rests with you and I. We all must contribute our quota. If you see a journalist being attacked, it is you who is being attacked, because when that journalist shuts up, your access to information is actually dried up. Let us all come together and defend media freedom. I speak with the hashtag #DefendMediaFreedomGH.
The other day, I visited Kweku at his spunky new office to congratulate him on opening his business. And man, was I impressed. The business is just moving quick. The sales, customers, everything is just working seamlessly. The secret? He said,
it's MTN Business Broadband. In this fast-paced environment, we need fast and reliable internet to support all business types. No laggy online meetings, great download and upload speeds, impeccable business management systems, all inclusive. I mean, you can have it all.
Sharp! I signed on immediately.
To enable your business stay ahead and stay connected, make sure you're signed on to the best internet made just for businesses. MTN Business Broadband. Sign up today on broadband.mtn.com.gh and manage your account on my MTN app. Call 0244-308-111 for more information. We are good together everywhere you go.
The MacDown Entrepreneurship Challenge Season 1 has been a journey of great impact. From the application process to the selection of participants, the MacDown Entrepreneurship Challenge Season 1. The millionaire investor Dr. Daniel Macaulay is staying the course of grooming the next generation of multi-million-dollar entrepreneurs for Ghana. Ghana's unemployed youth population is growing exponentially by the day. A private sector intervention is needed to lighten the burden of employment on the government. The MacDown Entrepreneurship Challenge is one of such privately funded initiatives. Ghana, are you ready for the second edition of the MacDown Entrepreneurship Challenge Season 2? In this edition, 15,750 applications were received. 80 applicants have been selected for the real showdown. So watch out as these 80 business ideas are put to the test in the battle for the ultimate prize. Who will succeed? Who will fall out? And who will win the $100,000 cash prize in the MacDown Entrepreneurship Challenge Season 2? The MacDown Entrepreneurship Challenge is brought to you by MacDown Foundation. The MacDown Entrepreneurship Challenge, coming soon.
Are you ready to turn your home ownership dreams into reality? The EcoBank Joy News Habitat Fair is back, bigger and better, with everything you need under one roof. Whether you're looking to buy land, start construction, or find the perfect interior design, we've got you covered. This year's theme, Get a House, Make It a Home, focuses on helping you not only to secure a property, but create a space where memories are made. It's not just about walls and doors, it's about building a home that reflects your style, meets your needs, and gives you comfort. Whether you're a first-time buyer, a homeowner looking to upgrade, or a property developer, the EcoBank Joy News Habitat Fair is the place to be. Network with professionals, explore the latest technologies, and walk away with solutions tailored to your housing needs. Come with a dream, leave with a plan. The EcoBank Joy News Habitat Fair is in partnership with EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank, and powered by the Plant City Extension Project from Cities and Habitat. Rent to own and sponsored by Elegant Homes, where quality meets value, safety and home solutions. You think of a door, we have it. G&J Technical Services, G&J, the generator people, Dev Tracker Woodlands, a master plan gated city, DPS Pipes, connecting you to life, Homeworld Building Supplies, let's build together, Global Lighting, your solution to quality lighting, Superlock, you deserve the best, Everlast UPVC windows and doors, the right choice for windows and doors, Syntex Tank, Air Strong, Air Tough, Less Fortune Limited, Curtains Pop Peppy, luxuriously perfect, build free solar hybrid air conditions, superior cooling with energy, DBS Roofing Industry, your roof experts, virtual security, complete security solution, Yoben Security Doors, protecting lives and properties, Clifton Homes, Beautiful Homes, Wise Investments, and Tino Solutions, the renewable energy experts. EcoBank Joy News Habitat Fair. Get a house, make it a home.
Africa,
Compton on the map, and certainly rebirthed hip hop in the West Coast.
I have my own
Dre.
rendition of it. I don't know.
Of this song.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it.
Still, they are polluting the water bodies. Still, they are destroying the forest. Still, they don't want to act. Still, but all that's required in this song is
still taking my time to protest on the streets. Because I still got love. Yes. For the nation.
Still.
It's the TUC.
All right. If this was said by Joe Fraser, I would say it was a substandard.
Oh goodness! Listen, there are things happening across the city. If you really want a relaxing time on the 4th or 5th of October, that's this weekend.
Yeah,
right? Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, then listen, check out the Oktoberfest Beer Festival. It's happening at Ghana's premier 5-star hotel and your CIMG Hospitality Facility of the Year, Labadi Beach Hotel. Okay, they're bringing you another exciting edition of the biggest beer festival in the world, Oktoberfest Beer Festival 2024. Performing live in Ghana will be the Bayern Boys Band from Germany. You can catch all the fun with German traditional food and beer at Adissa Pavilion, Labadi Beach Hotel, on the 4th and 5th of October 2024. If you want to know more or to make reservations, call 0249 532 866, or you can try 0244 747 670. This event is proudly supported by Brussels Airline, Joy FM, and it is Oktoberfest Beer Festival. Come, let's party.
Now get ready for a game changer. If you're an SME, we are introducing the Yellow Biz. It's our new multi-service bundle with everything you need for smarter business solutions. This only one package consists of first 4G Plus router with 10 gigabytes of free data, then also Microsoft Office 365. That's genuine Microsoft applications. You will see the difference when you use Microsoft Office 365. Now, WordBrace is a customized business website for your business. business. Unicom Service. It's a unified business communication solution for your vital call center, IVR, and conferencing needs. All for a very good deal you don't want to miss. Now with MTN Yellow Biz, your business will gain access to advanced productivity tools, a powerful online presence, and superior customer experience to optimize your operations. To stay ahead of the competition, call 100 or 0244 308 111 or email us at mtnbusiness.gh@mtn.com or visit mtn.com.gh/business or any MTN office for your Yellow Biz and stay connected everywhere you go. Terms and conditions apply.
Wonderful. All right, listen, we've had a great time with you this morning. We will be back tomorrow with another edition of the Super Morning Show. So on behalf of the whole team, including the two men who, when they go for a haircut, their barber has to stand on the second floor, we say thank you very much for listening. We'll be back tomorrow. Stay on Joy until then. My name is Koje Youngson. I'm the morning.